Bitch, I got bad credit with a good heart.
In the description of your videos. That is what we did. We did not take a motherfucking thing you said is factual without doing our own research, and we do our own conclusions. And our own conclusions were, you're full of a bunch of horseshit, which is interesting.
Oh, I got a notification. I forgot to tell you. Now, for those of you that are on the list, I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to tell you it's right here in front of God and everybody. I ain't accusing nobody or nothing like that. However, I got a notification that my credit was checked. Just throwing that out there. Well, keep your credit frozen until you need it. Well, I've got that, what is it? Rocket money, whatever. Because I am trying to get my credit straightened up or whatever. And trying to keep a check on every damn thing. And they send you a notification because I don't ever apply for anything. Number one, it's going to get turned down. Number two, that takes the damn points away from your credit score or whatever the hell, unless they do a soft check or whatever. So they got it set up where you can you get a notification or whatever. I was like, son of a bitch. My damn credit fucking history's going to be all over the damn place. And I've done said it a long damn time ago, bitch. I got bad credit with a good heart. I don't know what the hell you want me to do about it. But anywho, thank you for letting me grift you a little bit. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you coming in here and let me just grift the absolute fucking shit out of you. Someone else messaged me, and you can say in the chat if you want to, what happened to you, but someone ran their credit report as well with an LLC from Indiana. Just saying. And it wasn't eggs. So, AJ, I don't want to say that person can talk about it publicly if they want to, but someone's credit was checked with someone using an LLC from Indiana. Hey, little boots. How you doing, darling? That person, where they told the truth or not, I don't fucking know. But I'm just saying. And then that shit happened to me, and I was like, oh, hell, here we go. Now, it's nothing to do with, I got to say, little boots, it's not Clara's Pia. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, who's coming after people like me, Al, everybody in the damn, y'all right now in the chat getting your damn credits checked. Guarantee you. Okay? Mm-hmm. I guess if you have a business, you can do that, right? I don't fucking know. Business can't do a credit check without the person's consent. I don't know. I don't know. I trust you, goats. Goat fucker.
Arby sandwich.
You believe this whether you fucking want to or not, but I think I done figured these motherfuckers out. They're not getting the reaction out of people that they want. So they'll do shit like this right here, hoping that someone will talk about their children so they can cry about it.
Yaba's kids' birth certificates don't have, a father listed. I was not aware of that, dirty Uncle Sal. Well, that's a shame because he's passed. I guess wouldn't that put like a damper on ever finishing that since he passed away? That sucks.
Now, if that's not devious, I don't know what the fuck is. because they want people to fucking do that. And that's where I come in and say, no, bitch, we ain't fucking you. Okay? We're not like that. Absolutely not, ma'am. How many ads you got in this, you fucking grifter? You fucking grifter. I say it loud and proud, honey. I got that idea from fucking Al. Where the hell was DC? She keeps talking about this stream. She's like, DC on the live stream where she ran my credit or some shit. And like she showed my social security number. Does that exist? Does it? Or is that some bullshit? Because I don't fucking remember seeing that. Because DC, if you did do that, showing somebody's social security number, you crazy as hell.
Ever.
Boring.
Totally uncalled.
Same reason you never have a problem with nothing else. My racist behavior and all that stuff. Okay. Strawberry douche, I love you, you racist bitch. Strawberry douche, I love you, you racist bitch. Same reason you never have a problem with nothing else. My racist behavior and all that stuff. Okay.
She looks like a Carlos's wife, don't she?
You're engaged to a fat fuck, ma'am. Sit down somewhere. Okay. That's what you're engaged to. Shut the hell up.
What is this? What is that? There's a long road.
We're not going to do that. I can't sit here and watch her do that when I know Al's had some issues with that. I'm not going to do it.
I remember
Sorry, y'all.
talking about it.
Strawberry douche, I love you, you racist bitch. But it's mine, and it's fucking paid for, and Yen's bought it.
Lord have mercy. Good morning, Saturday morning. Rainy, wet, cold Saturday morning. So what better way than to spend it with me freezing under my ceiling fan that I should have turned off before I went live, and I didn't. Literally, I kid you not, the moment I pushed go live and started the intro, my daughter calls FaceTime with 3 of my grandkids. So anyway, that was the reason for the long intro. Thank you for being here, everybody. I realized I posted it like right at the last minute, like go live at 9:30, and I posted it like 9:29. I apologize for that. I was fighting with that thumbnail for the longest time. It was a little ridiculous. So sorry about that. Liz, Camelina, Ashley, View and Chew, Hollow, Terry Lynn, sorry. Snipe Hunter says, Gigi has been very vile lately. He has been as bad as the people he quote unquote calls out. That's right, Snipe Hunter. I agree with that statement 100%. I think this LOLsuit is just going to be absolutely delightful. I'm going to put my thumbnail up on the board because it wasn't up for very long when I scheduled before I hit go live. And I just, with the amount of effort that I had to put into making this thumbnail, which was entirely too much, you guys have no idea. We are going to sit here and enjoy it. So there it is. Husseth, Jean, and Mr. Ground. And this, we're in a period of transition and rebrand over here at the Shamrocks. I think we're going to go ahead and incorporate the LOLsuit News Network into the rebrand. What do you guys think? I think it'll be great. I forgot to put ice in my water. That's nice. Hey, Keller Kowalski. A long time no see. You were watching yesterday's peanut video when you got the notification. Okay. Debbie Plum, Lisa Simp, Shelly Ray, Suzanne the Swedish Yarny Hooker, Faith's Dragon, Kumquat Manager, nice to see you. Gothic, hello. Shaner K, Lisa Simpson, Becca James, Stephanie, Kitty, Peapot Fairy, Strawberry Punch, Shaner K, Peapot Fairy. Boy, one way to get people to read your entire name and put eyes on whatever comment you leave in a chat is to have the word strawberry first and foremost in your little name. People want to make sure it's not of the douche variety. Miss Fancy Trust God, thank you so much for gifting a Shamrock membership. Pecan, welcome. Yes, I check my list every time. You never know, Pecan's not on the list, but if they should be, I'm sure somebody in the chat will let management know. Christina from Flint, good morning. Ilaria Sand, hello. Miss T, Doohickey. She does that frog croak when she lies. That's right, Doohickey. I am so far behind, but I wanted to make sure I said hello. Hey, Discarded Roses. It's me, Tiffany. I think I already said hi to you. It's fine. Tiffany. Ami. Ophelia, Bedelia, Catacorn Mermaid. Good morning. Swing. Oh, did you miss it? Sorry about that. Okay, listen. So yesterday was quite eventful. We started off in the morning and got everybody's blood pumping. We did a live stream. Hey, Goofy Ho bitch. Hellfire. If you have not yet watched yesterday's live stream, I suggest you do that. Ratatouille, DB Cat Lady, hello. Dale, hello. Teddy Pig, nice to see you. Also, you, Addicted to Cold Brew, nice to see you, K Buns. All right, so hi, Cool Hand Mike. What a weird name. So yesterday, yeah, we got the blood flowing, got the blood pumping. We got Mr. Ground and Peanut Jean up and at 'em early. The stream was titled The Truth About Peanut, and we didn't get to a whole lot of Peanut. I wonder how Peanut feels that Mr. Ground rolled out of bed and just undercut her, much like the way his friend Belinda likes to do, much like how Mr. Ground did to Belinda the day before when Belinda was live popping up for the first time in a week trying to drag Sam, and get all her little views and her ass pats and her donos. And Mr. Ground went live with Peanut, same time, same topic. Remember? I don't know what's going on over there. But anyway, that's how the morning started. Peanut having to wait for Mr. Ground to finish his live stream up so she could cover the live that was supposed to be about her. The audacity, Mr. Ground. See, this is why you don't have friends. I suspect you didn't have friends as a child, an adolescent, probably not even as a young adult. All signs point to the accuracy of that statement. I'm just here to tell you that's why. DG, new to that Peanut, but she's creepy AF. Yeah, a lot of people are new to that Peanut because a lot of people have just taken good advice, which is ignore Peanut. That one's an actual nutter, like a nutter, Hold on, because I'm not sure if I told. Yeah, but I was live. I was taking forever. I think she would know by now, though. So my coffee is empty. I should have made a new one, but again, my grandkids called, so I didn't get that done. It's totally fine. So anyway, so the morning started out with that. I literally just barely, hardly even bopped through either Gigi or Peanuts coverage yesterday morning. I did, however, take a moment to appreciate the fact that all eyes continue to be on me. All eyes and ears continue to be on me exactly the way I like it. So thank you for everybody's hard work, dedication, and contribution to that. Lisa Simp says Mr. Ground is a narcissist. I would not argue that. So after the morning got off to a bang up start, I don't know if you guys remember, but yesterday during our stream, we wished AK happy birthday. Well, Mr. Ground and his friend Hussy Janer, so clever, they had their attorney file paperwork in the state of Maryland on AK on her birthday. And Mr. Ground just couldn't help but to gloat online on YouTube, which I think is great. So that's probably going to be fun. And he literally points out, haha, it's a special day for the other party in my civil tort defamation lawsuit that I've attached myself to. This is not Mr. Ground's lawsuit. This is Hussy Jean's lawsuit that he's filing on the AK. And Mr. Ground even tells us in his little 28-minute neat and tidy little announcement live stream where he's sitting in his lounge next to his liquor cart that is just, really truly makes you the envy of everybody, right? Gay men, straight men, bi men, straight women, gay women, we should all be envious of Mr. Ground and his Florida accommodations and his liquor cart. That looks like, I shit you not, that looks like my grandparents and my parents' liquor cart. We had an actual liquor cart in the living room. Kid you not, it was wicker and glass. Mhm. It sat right next between the little desk we had for our Apple IIe computer and printer. It was like a dot matrix printer, and it was on this desk thing. It sat in between that and the chaise lounge with the ottoman. And so help you God if you sat on my mother's ottoman. We did. I got pictures of me on that damn ottoman, dressed in my Easter dress, looking ridiculous. 1980s. Anyway, I digress. So yeah. So then so Mr. Ground tells us in his little 28-minute live stream announcing the update on the legal case. Is that what he called it? Let me see. Update on legal filing, ... Okay. Update on legal filing, ... 28 minutes, 45 seconds. It's going to be a hoot and a half. I'm really excited for us all for this live stream. I am here the first thing this Saturday morning. Okay. Bright and early, not as bright or as early as I was hoping for, but shit happens. We are here today though, for me to announce that the rebrand of the channel is going to include the LOLsuit News Network, and to let you know that I'll be bringing full and complete coverage of the Hussy Gene, in parentheses, GG Mr. Ground. Like, I'm going to put his name in parentheses because this is not his shit. It's not his lawyer. It's not his case. It's not, it's not his bright idea. Like, he just attached himself to it because he's too much of a fuck up to figure out how to do it himself and like hit Ron, I guess. I don't know. Like, he tried. I don't know. Whatever. So, I'm here to let you know that I will be covering this case. All right. The Clara versus Hussy, which turned into the Hussy versus Clara case, I covered in detail and at length, start to finish. And I intend to give you all the same dedicated coverage to the Hussy Gene, in parentheses, GG versus AK LOLsuit. And we will begin with the first live stream about it, also the first filing, which occurred yesterday, which was AK's birthday, which Mr. Ground decided to take to YouTube and do a 28-minute and 45-second live stream gloating about it. He tells us that he took Hussy Gene's tweeting about it as like a green light for him to go ahead and fire up a live stream next to his liquor cart, and run his mouth about it, which I think is great and I appreciate wholly. So I'm going to go ahead and watch that with you all now. I haven't gotten through the whole thing. I did some bopping. It's whatever. We'll just do live chat replay and see what he has to say. I love this scene that he has set for us. I'm telling you, look at these large, expensive bottles of alcohol, sir. I can take one look at you, like, dead center on. Just a quick assessment. How old is this man? Right. AK is also known as Hot Discord Rejects on YouTube. Let me pin that. It's so funny because just right out of the gate, I feel like Hussy Gene and Mr. Ground here, they've made kind of like a, critical fatal error just right out of the gate. And I'm going to say that here and now. And that is that they are seeing like Clara and AK as being like, equal, and you know what I mean? Like an equal opponent. And they're most certainly are not. AK is not Clara. Okay. Clara, I guess Hussy pulled the trigger on Clara probably too soon, but that turned out to work in his favor because it just so happened that in Hussy's case against Clara, she ended up losing big on the TRO hearing, like right at the same time that she got, her access to her deceased aunt's estate. At least that's how I saw it, based on public record and other things, Totally different situations. Yeah. So I do love, though. I love that Husseth was able to get Mr. Ground to sign on to this suit with him. Because I didn't watch everything that Husseth was doing during the case he had with Clara, but I'm sure he was running his mouth at least a little bit. Couldn't help himself. He'll probably do the same again. He'll probably be even cockier than he was with Clara, right? Coming off the heels of his big win with her. And I am sure. All right, babe. Thank you. I am absolutely sure that Mr. Ground here is going to be extra cocky as well, because he's, going to be riding the cockiness of Husseth and his win on Clara, right? So that's going to be like their biggest error. That's going to be the critical fatal error that blows this whole thing to bits. Mr. Ground's going to run his mouth. It's going to be great. Mr. Ground probably shouldn't have that much booze around. I agree. Why doesn't Husseth get a damn job? Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess he considers this his job. I don't know. Anyhow, so I need to look the case back up. How horrible am I? So sorry about that. Hold on. I find it funny that, I don't know, Mr. Ground's being very weird just in things he's choosing to say and then things he's not saying. Like, he's like, I'm not going to tell you where to go look it up at, but it was filed in Maryland. My attorney can practice in Maryland. But he also says, he keeps saying that the case was filed, or the complaint maybe. Is that what he's saying? But from what I saw last night, that's not what I saw. What I saw last night was a prepay waiver has been filed. Is that what you all saw? Oh, hold on. Let me pull it up and see if it's updated. Sorry, I even told y'all that I was going to do this and then I didn't. How crazy is that, huh, guys? Search. All right, I'm not going to share screen because they will nail you, because there are addresses and that sort of thing showing. So I will read it to you just as well, right? I love how Gigi said he didn't want a drama, but then goes on to talk about drama. LMFFAO. Yeah. His demeanor and the things he was saying and the message he was getting out there, literally the day before and the day of this filing earlier in the day, are completely, totally different. And I love that. I kind of wish that we had watched more of the Peanut Gigi from the night before yesterday on my stream, but whatever. All right, so I gotta turn the fan off because once again, my hands are freezing. Cannot take it. That's gonna be my woman signal to turn the heat up. I didn't know it. It always is. I also unplugged my wax melt, and if you all don't mind, I would really like to plug that back in. So, nope, ain't gonna happen. That sucks. All right, anyway. The fan didn't go off. Are you kidding me right now? All right. Jesus. Okay. Oh, hey, Nikki P. I'm glad you're here. Good thing I was just running my mouth a little too much. Wicked Crafter, nice to see you. Comfort 1970, our Panda of Perpetual Pondu. Welcome, everybody. Beatrix. Impervious Cat. Sharon. Miss Ann. Wendy. Hey, Dino. This is how you tell Hussy burned through Clara's cash already. Guess his new job is lawsuits. I mean, that's great. That's great, because then that's content for me. Job security for everybody. I love it. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to plug this in over here because I really want to smell it. It's my favorite. Skinny from the back. And I'm going to light a candle. One of many. All right. Hey, Kimberlina. See, I'm glad we gave everybody extra time to file in. Okay. So the Maryland Judiciary case search is like, that's what you can Google to keep an eye on the case. It's all public record, and that's great. So the case information reads Circuit Court for Howard County Civil Division. There's a case number, and the plaintiffs are Hussy Jean, and then it says et al., which means everybody else, basically. Versus AK. Case type is tort defamation. Filing date March 8th, 2024. Case status is prepay waiver pending. So that is the case status, prepay waiver pending. Let me just put, oops, hold on. Just from there to there. Copy. Oops, paste. Can I pin that on the board? I mean, whatever. Case type tort defamation, filing date 3/8/24, case status prepay waiver pending. Hey guys, hold on. Let me see something. Because I'm pretty sure that the case that Clarahondra filed against Hussy Jean last year was filed like March, the 1st of March. Was it not? Was it not? I believe it was. Hold on. You know me, it's going to itch the middle of my brain if I don't just go check it real quick. So that's what I'll do. Let's see. Lord have mercy. It is so much. All right. Filed. Oh my gosh. No, it was filed February 8th. Clara versus Hussy. Clarahondra versus Hussy. Filed February 8th, but the first, it was dismissed March 7th. It was dismissed on March 7th. That's right. March 7th was the hearing in that case that Clarahondra no-showed to, and then took to Rumble, try to say she was not notified, even though she was on Rumble the day before, gloating and literally speaking directly to Hussy, talking about court tomorrow with Hussy. Now, yes, she had 2 court hearings on that date, one in Indiana and one in DC, because she had also around the same exact time had filed an EPO on Miss Fucking Wonderful, remember? So anywho, yeah. All right. So 1 year and 1 day after Clarahondra's EPO on Hussy Jean in Washington, D.C. was thrown out because she failed to appear, which, as we all know, resulted in Hussy Jean filing a civil tort defamation case on Clarahondra, which settled in October for an undisclosed amount of money, presumably, in my opinion, and a non-disclosure agreement. That's the understanding, the general consensus, the public knowledge of what most likely occurred in the settlement of that case. Are we all on the same page? I think so. So anywho, here we are, March 8th, 2024, and Hussy Jean and Mr. Ground have now filed in a Maryland court of law a prepay waiver regarding their case that they intend to bring against AK, a tort defamation case. The involved parties are as follows. There are 2 plaintiffs listed, Hussy Jean and Mr. Ground. So Mr. Ground is a named plaintiff in the action. Defendant is AK. Now, the status in which this whole thing is at this point is the attorney, which is not the same attorney that represented Hussy against Clarahondra. It's a new attorney, no doubt, researched and whatever, hired by Hussy. It's a female attorney, I believe, in Washington, D.C., and yes, she is licensed in Maryland. It looks to me like she graduated law school or got some sort of higher law degree somewhere around 2016 and has been doing tax law since then. I don't know. I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking at it. It looks like the address for the attorney is a P.O. box in Washington, D.C., which I think is important to note. So yeah, that's where we're at. Like I don't believe the actual complaint has been filed, unless of course it is. They went ahead and filed the complaint along with the request for a waiver of prepaid cost. And then the judge will, if the judge grants the waiver of prepaid costs, then the action is considered filed. They don't have to schlep it back down to the courthouse or file electronically separately. I don't know. But to hear what's his name, Mr. Ground, tell it yesterday during his 28-minute announcement video live stream, the complaint has been filed. So, but just so we all know, the request for waiver of prepaid costs, I'm not 100% sure. I've not seen the document, but I can only imagine it's like filing fees. And you would think if you're bringing a civil tort claim against somebody in a court of law and seeking damages, most courts would require some sort of bond, I think, be filed with the court, which I don't know. I guess that kind of discourages vexatious litigation. So perhaps Mr. Ground and Hussy are asking the court to waive that requirement, and we just, we pinky promise this is not vexatious, and it's totally legit, and it's not a waste of the court's time. Well, pizza of my pizza, who has done that? I'm kind of confused as to why the topic of your conversation in chat is Kaya. I'm not following. Am I missing something? Hasn't Cliffy been litigious? Is that how you say it? I don't know. In the past too? Yeah, remember he did a GoFundMe trying to raise the money to get in Journey to go after Ron, and he was in my DMs. Want to talk about that a whole lot. And I was like, he's like, I'm totally going to go for hate crime. I'm like, look, dude, state of Indiana is not going to give a rat's ass about your hate crime. They're just not. Like, I'm telling you right now, especially not, what's that county? Where is he at? Fayette County, motherfucking Indiana. They don't care. He's like, but David hate crime law. Yeah, dude, I know. I'm aware the state of Indiana has a hate crime law. I'm still telling you that Fayette County, Indiana, is not going to give a shit about your hate crime law, and that's just the way it is. So I don't know. Maybe he was unable to get an attorney in Indiana to go after Mr. Corbin. Maybe he found several attorneys who told him the same thing I did. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, I guess he gave the money back for that and said, never mind. Or maybe, I don't know, because I don't really remember. When was it that Mr. Ground gave the money back for the GoFund to get legal representation against Ronald? Was it after Hussy Jean already started saying that he was going to go after AK? Did he see that he could attach himself to Hussett's next claim and go after some, a juicier target, somebody more meaningful? Like, who cares going after Ron Corbin? Who cares? Hell, Calandra had Ron Corbin charged with 2 counts of an actual crime, 2 misdemeanors. She had him charged. She had him arraigned. She had him going through the legal process. Like, they were moving forward. Ron's public defender filed motions to dismiss the case that were denied after hearings. Okay. Calandra had Ronald. Who cares about getting a Ronald? Wouldn't it be a much juicier, much bigger win? Isn't AK a bigger prize, wouldn't you say, than Ronald Corbin? Somebody that even Calandra could nail. Atta girl, Calandra, but you will never, ever, 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 ever live down the absolute shame and embarrassment of letting that shit go and then befriending the motherfucker. Like, who does that? You will forever be a clown. Congratulations on your pregnancy. I'm so sorry that you will be a clown for a mother. Just like you were a clown before you were a mother. I don't know. It's whatever. That's just how I feel. Fuck a Calandra. She fumbled the ball. Gigi nor Hussy have clean hands. This ain't gonna be the win they want. No. Have you all seen the attorney that Husseth hired and then convinced Mr. Ground to attach himself to the case? Have you seen the attorney? Of course you haven't, because I haven't shown you. Yes, Ashley, Callie is pregnant. Yes, Kitty, yes. With thumbs, baby. Hold on. Oh, I missed that. Someone in chat said Hussy's old lawyer is friends with the new one. That tracks for sure. Hey, witch liar witch. Hello. Skullface with Jean. Always nice to see you. Hey, Tally, did I say hi to you yet? I don't think I did, because I think you just snuck in with an LOL. Thumbs, baby. Yes. She announced it on YouTube on her community tab post, wasn't it? Well, she's still going to be a clown. Is that what I said? Clown? Baby Joe. Imagine having Calandra and Toe. Okay, just leave it alone. Samantha, stop. Okay, let's listen to what Mr. Ground had to say when Husseth tweeted about the case against AK moving forward, and Mr. Ground taking that as a green light to take the live stream and talk about the case and run his fat mouth sitting next to all his massive half or more empty bottles of liquor.
I wanted this.
Hold on. Oh, it is all the way up. Oh, I think I need to turn that. No offense, but I'm very protective of Gigi. He has the facial characteristics of someone with. No, he doesn't. I don't agree with that. Okay. I don't agree with that.
To be at 4:20, but damn it, I fucked up the timing. Look at me. My hair's a mess. I just got in from running errands. Hopefully you guys can hear. Where's my chat?
Is that, hold on. Is that how he starts his live stream announcement of this legal cause of action being filed? As he says, damn it, I wanted it to go live at 4:20. And then he's about to tell us that it is the defendant's birthday.
Can you guys even hear me? This is annoying.
Who didn't notice the liquor? He wanted you to notice the liquor or it wouldn't be in the shot.
All right. Hey, funny girl.
Notice how when I turn my camera on, you can see certain things in the shot and you can't see certain. Like, this is what I want you to see. This is my aesthetic today. All right. This is it. This is what we're going with. This is the aesthetic. Okay. See my Tumblr? Look how cute she is. Anyway, he wanted you to see it.
Girl Judy, Little Boots.
Little Boots.
Your channel is next, Kayla.
God, Little Boots is
girl.
I'm sorry. I know we're 30 seconds in and I can't stop running my mouth. Little Boots is so annoying and so stupid. And I cannot wait. I can't wait to find the time in my busy schedule to sit down and get to know Little Boots. She really, 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 she really wants to be in on all of this. So, Babushka, hey, Toots, nice to see you. Diana, Lindsay.
Dead. I was just running errands and I received word, because I know some of you guys were...
What is he streaming from? Is his camera quality always like this? Is this something I've done wrong? Do I need to change a setting? What is happening? Why is this like this?
Some of you guys have been wondering whether or not this has been I'm very echoey. Is it bad? How echoey is it?
Look at that chat.
I didn't want to do a whole, because I'm going to do like 10, 15 minutes. I don't want to do a whole setup. As you can see, I'm still sunburnt. And I'm sweaty from running errands, and I'm unshaven.
Isn't this what this fellow also always looks like?
Oh, you know what I could do? Let me get my headphones. Hold on. Can I switch to?
I agree, Snipe Hunter. I'm going to be a bit judgy, but I think having that amount of liquor in the house is cringe, and displaying it is super cringe. I agree.
Headphones on this bitch.
She's usually streaming for a consumer in the bedroom.
How does
Nikki
this
P.
work? Why am I even doing this on my iPad? Maybe I should. Should I just switch to my fucking computer? This is annoying. Oh, what did I just do?
Well, he is in Florida, Fruit Punch. I'll give him that.
So someone says it's echoing.
Ugh, we don't know.
Close this. Well, not that serious. Thank you.
All right.
So I was
That's
out
fine.
running errands and I received word. So a lot of you have been wondering if this whole legal situation.
This is giving very Cali, isn't it? I've been out and I'm super busy. And while I was out and being super busy and living a super important life that's full of super busy things, I received word. And I know that some of you were wondering what was going on. Very Cali, giving very Cali. I love it.
With a certain somebody was a troll, and I was just informed that the complaint has been officially filed today.
I was just informed that the complaint has been officially filed today. Really, the complaint was officially filed? Because what I see having been officially filed yesterday was the petition to the court to let you file a complaint and not have to pay the upfront costs. That's what I see. I mean, just from the public record, I am no legal genius, as we all know. Where's my... I mean, listen, I'm just a fat bitch with a YouTube channel and a gavel, you know? But I will bang the fuck out of this thing. But yeah, that's what I saw as having been officially filed is the petition to the court for you and Hussith Jean to file your complaint against AK in the great state of Maryland without having to pay the upfront costs first. That's what was officially filed. We just want to keep an accurate record, and we shall. In fact, I'm going to design and upload for sale a whole new notebook design. It'll have new stickers. It'll be for the first case being covered on the LOLsuit News Network, which is the Hussith Jean and Gigi in parentheses versus AK case. It's going to be fucking great. All right.
Against AK. So
I want to hear it.
Has been officially filed today against AK. So she has a complaint filed against her in the state of Maryland for defamation.
Listen to him trying to be so very official and serious. It's all very, very serious. For AK has gone too far, says Hussith Jean. And Mr. Ground. I love it. My question is, I wonder if Mr. Ground sent in all of his little pieces of evidence. And do you think that attorney for free looked over all of the pieces of evidence that Mr. Ground sent up there, to convince her that he should be added to the case? Because certainly the attorney would want to look at both parties wanting to be named in the case. I don't know. I do not know how these things work. I'm just wondering. Get awkward. Why is he talking about your state? Because that is where they believe that AK lives. That is where they intend to have her served. I don't know if in the state of Maryland they consider your last known address, as long as you can prove you left it at the last known address, that you can consider it served. I'm not sure. Murphy Smith, thank you so much for the Cash App for Yay a Saturday Live. Gigi is a moron. Laughing, crying emoji. Thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know where I was going to shake my maraca for no reason. Anyway, he grows a beard under his chin to hide hanging fat. Does he, Beatrix? That's crazy. All right. Anyway, very serious. It's all very, very serious, right, Mr. Ground?
We're going to go to court. She's going to have to explain to a judge and or jury what exactly makes me a sexual deviant, a predator, a racist, why she felt the need to put
I think we can cover racist for sure. As far as the other things, I have no idea. I have no idea what AK has and hasn't called Mr. Ground. I'm sure it's been covered extensively all over Twitter, YouTube, probably some Rumble, maybe a little Twitch, probably TikTok. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. He seems very full of himself and sure of himself, though, right, Beatrix? The skull face of Gene's like discounted life for one, right? No, for real. Have you guys seen The Attorney? I feel like I need to show you who Mr. Ground, aka known, proven, and admitted by Mr. Ground to be discounted life, expects to represent him in this civil tort defamation case. Do you guys want to? I'm just presenting the facts as they, well, hold on, as they are, or whatever. Also, she's a tax attorney, which again, I just feel is very strange. I'm just not completely understanding, but there she is. That's a matter of public record on the case of Hussy, Gene, and gaining ground in parentheses versus AK. That's our girl. So she's very pretty. I would agree. He seeks out fights with people on the internet. Loser. Because do you think this new attorney, who I guess is friends with the old attorney, Husse's old attorney, do you think she's seen any of this discounted life nonsense? Discounted Life said the most vile things. It was such a gross account and confirmed. Gigi, thank you, Miss Ann. Does she know that Gigi hates women? Beatrix, I mean, she probably doesn't care, which is totally fine.
Onion Farms, why she's doxing my family, why they're
the nerve of this motherfucker. I think it's great. Oh, I think it's great. And here's why I think this is great. Because this dumb fuck put his name on an actual lawsuit against AK, claiming civilly claiming personal injury. Tort means personal injury. Do you know how I know that? Do you want to know how I know that tort means personal injury? Correct me, Ms. Manning, or any smarter person than me in the chat if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. Tort means personal injury. Do you know how I know that? I'm going to tell you I know that. I had a dog named Torts, Torts. The dog's name was Torts. It was a little Yorkie, tiny little Yorkie. His name was Torts. It was a boy. His name was Torts because my dad was a personal injury attorney in the state of Florida, and he got a real kick out of naming the dog Torts. Anyway, Mr. Ground has put his name on a torts case filed against AK, right? And he's real confident that not only is the petition asking the court to waive the upfront charges is going to be granted, he's also cocksure that the TRO is going to be granted. Now, see, we've not seen the complaint. It's not even been posted. Not even whether or not it includes a motion for TRO, temporary restraining order. None of that's been posted on the Maryland court website. It's still stuck right now in waiting for the judge to say whether or not they're going to grant the filing and waive the initial cost, whatever that they're supposed to pay. So then after that, I guess it'll get actually officially filed. She will have to be notified and served and all of that. And then there will be an initial hearing. And I'm sure that initial hearing will include the TRO. So it could be weeks, it could be months before any of these things happen. As you know, the wheels of justice move very slowly, but we'll see what happens. I was actually shocked to see just how quickly Husseth Jean's case against Clara Hondra moved through the DC court. I mean, from file to finish was, what was it? 7 months? March to October. Bunny, good morning. Twitter got you for telling someone to set themselves on Gore. Bunny, for how long? Or is it permanent? Did they get you? AK did not have the audience pull. Clara did. She may have said some horrible things, but it did not cause them any problems. Well, that's neither here nor there. I think it's great, though, because, I mean, this kind of opens the door for AK to you know, ask the court to compel Mr. Ground to produce X, Y, or Z. I could be wrong. I don't really know. Katie says, isn't Tort the only one that you were eligible for 3 times damages? Where's Manning? Oh, yeah, I don't know, Katie. Mr. Ground has also claimed he will not settle. He's taking it all the way to a jury. Oh, let's get to it. We're 2 minutes in. Samantha, what the fuck?
What exactly makes me a sexual deviant, a predator, a racist, why she felt the need to put me in onion farms, why she's doxing my family, why they're harassing my father. She gets to answer to all of this. And I think she'll be excited because she's been saying for 15, 16 months now that why does anybody believe us? We just want to get our story out. Well, now it's going to be the chance. But the first thing we're doing is a restraining order. So we're gonna have a she wasn't served today, no. I was gonna wait till she got served, but Hussy already tweeted it, which is fine. There's nothing. It's filed. There's nothing we couldn't talk about anyway, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, like it's nothing you can't talk about. Just maybe you shouldn't. I don't know, but please tell us your case. Tell us everything, Mr. Ground. Speak freely on the internet. We prefer it that way. Thank you for that. Thank you.
So there's going to be a restraining order first. So what I need to happen going forward.
Unreal. Like, how long have you been sending this attorney information? We've been hearing about it for months. Now you guys have filed and you're like, okay, guys, now I need you to tell me everything. If she so much as opens her big fat mouth on the internet, report it to me and I'm going to give it to my lawyer. Like, what are we really talking about here? Is that really what's happening? Is that how we do these things? I don't know.
Forward, I don't know when the restraining order hearing is going to be, but
why don't you know when the restraining order hearing is going to be? I know.
But I need to know.
It's just AK Bunny, and it's not just him. It's Hussy the Gene's lawsuit. Mr. Ground suing no one. Okay, Hussy the Gene is the one who got this shit off the ground yet again. It's one of his original attorney's friends, I guess, is now who's representing because she is licensed in Maryland. And Hussy asked Mr. Ground to join the case, which I think that was absolutely stupid to do, but nevertheless, that is what's happened, and I am here for it, and I'm actually glad of it. Thank you for doing that, Mr. Ground. Don't you dare drop out of that case. We want to see everything.
If she talks about me.
Oh, you're so cute. Okay, that's fine. Totally fine. Just hold on. What a weirdo. We weren't that far into it, thank God. Oh, wait. While we're here, just real quick before I pull it up, hold on. Mr. Ground's out of bed. Real quick, because I do not want to forget this, and it's a real quick clip. It's 15 seconds. This is Belinda talking about her kids' criminal past, which I don't know. Whatever, it's fine.
She looks like her mama. Yeah, that's my baby. That's the troublemaker there. That's the one right there. Now, she has been to jail a couple of times. I ain't got no lies to tell. And she will whoop the absolute dog shit out. AK, I'm just saying.
Yikes,
like
what? Who?
Yeah, that's my baby. That's the troublemaker there. That's the one right there. Now, she has been to jail a couple of times. I ain't got no lies to tell. And she will whoop the absolute dog shit out. AK, I'm just saying.
Why is Mr. Ground's BFF of the last several years threatening to have AK assaulted by her criminal daughter? That's disturbing. Let's listen one more time.
She looks like her mama. Yeah, that's my baby. That's the troublemaker there. That's the one right there. Now, she has been to jail a couple of times. I ain't got no lies to tell. And she will whoop the absolute dog shit out. AK.
No shit, Miss Ann. Gigi, Mr. Ground, did you not snipe me yesterday? Why are you pulling your video down today? You were sniping me yesterday. Are you sniping me today? We're going to watch it regardless. What are you going to do? Nothing.
Hey,
stupid. Oh,
she looks
shit.
like her mama.
I talked over it. Sorry, one more time.
That's the troublemaker there.
That's
the one right there. Now, she has been to jail a couple of times. I ain't got no lies to tell. And she will whoop the absolute dog shit out. AK, I'm just saying.
Yikes. Okay. Anyway, what do you call that? Yikes on bikes or something like that? I don't know. Hold on. I have it. It's here somewhere. Do. Okay. Update on legal filing. There we go. Share this tab instead. What did we get? Like 3 minutes? Did we make it 3 minutes in? I don't know. I know it was right after Mr. Ground started being very, 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 very serious. Didn't Gigi say that's a bitch move, Snipe Hunter? Of course, Gigi did. Gigi never said he wasn't a bitch, did he? He just said it was a bitch move. So, see, he's smarter than you, clearly.
All of this, and I think she'll be excited because she's been saying for 15, 16 months now that why does anybody believe us? We just saying for 15, 16 years. She's doxing my to a judge, why they're harassing my father. She gets to answer to all of this, and I think she'll be excited because she's been saying for 15, 16 months now that why does anybody believe us? We just want to get our story out. Well, now it's going to be the chance, but the first thing we're doing is a restraining order. So we're gonna have a. She wasn't served today. No, I was gonna wait till she got served, but Hussy already tweeted it, which is fine. There's nothing. It's filed. There's nothing we couldn't talk about anyway, so it's no big deal.
It's no big deal. I just feel like I want to screenshot the moment he says that, like immediately after when he takes that big deep breath in. You're gonna need a big deep breath because I'm telling you right now, Mr. Ground. AK is no Clara.
So there's going to be a restraining order first. So what I need to happen going forward, I don't know when the restraining order hearing is going to be, but I need to know if she talks about me, if she continues putting me in thumbnails, if she participates in panels, if she is in chat rooms. If you suspect a sock account is probably her, like an account that appears out of nowhere, I need to know. I need to know all about it. I need to
Pinkies
know
up,
what she's
Mr.
saying,
Ground.
doing. She's the only one right now. As we talked about before, there's a bigger thing going on, but at this point, she's the first one. And
That bigger thing he claims is going on is a big fat fucking nothing burger. It wasn't passed off to the FBI. It wasn't. It's that case that he filed on, I think, Tragic, saying that he was whatever. I forget. Anyway, it's open, but it's what is it? Like open, but no further leads or something like that. Anyway, whatever. It's a big fat nothing burger. Ooh. Let me take a screeny of his face when I pause it. Tell everybody that bigger thing he keeps talking about, the big fat nothing burger.
She's the only one at the time, and it is. I couldn't have asked for better timing. I think you all know why. I'm not going to say it, but people in chat are already saying it. So
that it's AK's birthday. Is that what he's talking about? That's very I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Malicious of you, Mr. Ground. Very malicious.
Yeah, I know some of you, I think, were starting to think that we were joking. The reason why it took so long is because they kept doing more. She kept saying more. She kept doing more. Every time I turned around, there was.
So it took so long because the attorney kept reporting back to Hussy Jean. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. She's not done enough. That don't count. That ain't going to get you there. Nope. Come back with something else. Is that what it was? And then what? Did Husseth come to you and say, Mr. Ground, please join my lawsuit. It's not going to go anywhere. She's not done enough. I need you to join it to get it to go. That's what I think happened, but we'll see. We will see.
A new tweet, a new allegation, a new lie. Now she's got Alice Litter Queen pushing her lies as well. Like, for example, now we've got stories that Sylvana sent me nudes. It's time to answer for all of it. So,
indeed, I think it is time for all of you to answer for all of it. Sure, why not? I guess if you insist that it's time for all of you to answer for all of it, Mr. Ground, then I guess it is. I guess you pulled that trigger. I guess that toothpaste is out of the tube.
That's it. And this is what she wanted, right?
No, this is what you wanted, sir. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted so fucking bad. You made it happen, didn't you? Didn't you?
She wanted. This is all fun and games to her. I walked out of the
AK has all of your Discord posts, Mr. Ground. LOL, you are screwed. All caps. Thank you, Carly.
bodega in October 2022. And I made it very clear that I wasn't going to fight with anybody. I wasn't going to, I wanted out. I didn't want to be a part of the drama. And AK took it upon herself to try to assassinate my character.
What? Is this his story and he's sticking to it? Is this his story? Is this what he's going to court with? I feel like we need to have it back. I feel he's talking very fast too. He's mad because his crush got away.
And I made it very clear that I wasn't in October 2000.
Is he mad because he believes Tragic to be bisexual? Therefore, he believes he had a chance at some sort of romantic relationship with Tragic. And when it appeared that Tragic and AK had formed some sort of, I don't know, something, friendship, whatever, don't know, did Mr. Ground go absolutely fucking insanely jealous? Because he thought that Mr. Tragic was going to bring his kids to Florida and they was all going to live together and he was going to take care of him and call him daddy. And now he's bringing forth this vexatious litigation against AK out of just blind, pure spite, hate, jealousy, rage, and anger. Bunny says, I listened to those voice messages. What voice messages? Have I listened to them?
2022. And I made it very clear that I wasn't going to fight with anybody. I wasn't going to, I wanted out. I didn't want to be a part of the drama. And AK took it upon herself to try to assassinate my character in some of the most horrendous ways possible. Some of the clips my attorney listened to, dumbfounded. She's just like, this is not a normal person. And I
bet she was entertaining y'all's bullshit. Because she knows if y'all really, 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 really want this case to move forward, y'all will go fund and scrape up what last little bit of change Hussy might have laying around from Clara's dead aunts. And I'm sure you'll come up with something to compensate for her time. You know, and I'm sure after her friend Robert Maxwell told her how Hussett's case against Clara Honda turned out. And he's like, yep, and I got a new one. Here she is. And I got this dude down in Florida willing to join on. Let's do it. She's a tax attorney. Probably bored out of her fucking gourd. Probably on the fucking edge. If you were a tax attorney in 2024, a hot shot attorney in Washington, D.C., and your specialty practice was fucking taxes, wouldn't you want to sink your teeth in your spare time into some dirty internet drama? A civil tort defamation lawsuit against a bunch of fucking clowns on the internet? Good, juicy drama. She's probably loving this shit. Doesn't mean you have a case, sir. It means your attorney is a bored tax attorney who's about to take herself out, and you guys might have saved her life.
Imagine the judge and or jury is going to have the same reaction and question what is wrong with this 41-year-old woman now, saying, don't you love this chair? Texas one, you know where I got it from? Believe it or not, Rooms to Go. I have two, a little sitting room right here.
Rooms to Go. So it's cheap, and I can see it's cheap by the way the fabric is bouncing around behind you every time you move. Thank God you're on the jab, or those chairs wouldn't last very long. Hey, Dino. All the Hater Nation adjacent folks have this wannabe tough guy attitude, and they always end up looking like absolute clowns every time. And for what? Thank you, Dino.
It came from Rooms to Go, believe it or not, but I love this chair. It's so comfortable too. Anyways, I digress. So so Alex, Tragic, Welfare Wig, you guys continue doing what you're doing. Just continue, because this is what I'm expecting to happen, and this is what I hope happens. And you guys are going to ramp up. You guys are going to ramp it up, and I hope you're stupid enough to do that. I made it very...
Wow, why are you hoping that they're stupid enough to do that? That's such an odd statement from somebody who's claiming to the courts that they want the court to intervene to make it all stop. You know, again, though, I am no genius business lawyer. I'm no tax accountant attorney. Okay. What the fuck do I know? Nothing. All right. That's what I know. Nothing.
Very clear. I'm not a little bitch around here.
Is that what this is about? Is this your opportunity to show everybody around here that you're not a little bitch, even though you've been nothing but a little bitch the whole time you've been on YouTube, just going around a little fucking troublemaker, doing and saying whatever the fuck you want to say, no matter how nasty, disgusting, vile, damaging, hateful. Did I say vile? It has been. Are you fucking kidding me, Mr. Rabello? You're seriously trying to take AK to fucking court for shit that she said about you on the internet after all the fuck shit you've been up to? All the shit you said and done? You're best friends with an absolute fucking racist. The woman baked her 11-year-old daughter a birthday cake with a Confederate flag on it. The woman, your best friend on the internet, hearted a comment under a video about a black woman and said Harambe mad. And not only did she heart the comment, but when she was called out on it, she said, fuck you. I'm not unhearting it. I'm not apologizing for it. The list goes on and on and on, Mr. Ground. Oh, you're not responsible for your, you are the company you keep, are you not? What kind of shit were you saying about the same woman? Who, by the way, lives in like the same state as you, close by. Do you remember when you terrorized the ever-loving shit out of that woman? I don't know. I wasn't around for that. I'm just saying, over the last couple of years, as you kind of hear chatter around the community about what happened between Mr. Ground and Miss Gold, the general consensus is, and the story that tracks is that he crossed all kinds of lines with her. And his behavior and the threats and the shits that he said. Like, are in serious? And now you're sitting on here fucking March 2024 and it's time. It's time for justice for me. I'm a gay man in Florida and this woman has put me in danger. What about the black woman in Florida who you terrorized and made to feel unsafe, who you placed in danger, Mr. Ground? Or am I wrong? Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I do not want to speak on shit that I don't know. But that's what I heard happened, you know. Goofy dumb, goofy ho bitch. Hey, Owl, if Hussy didn't get a big settlement, why would his lawyer bring a friend in? No one likes working for peanuts. Goofy dumb, goofy ho bitch. Thank you so much for that. And it goes on the board. Hey, Auntie M, nice to see you. Long time no see. Member for 22 months, forever a basic Betty. Thank you for being here. Give me a fucking break, Mr. Ground. You've got to be fucking kidding me here. You literally have got to be fucking kidding me here. God, this is Clara shit right here. This is Clara shit. But whatever. Please tell us more about how it's finally time for justice for you.
Just continue, because this is what I'm expecting to happen, and this is what I hope happens. And you guys are going to ramp up. You guys are going to ramp it up, and I hope you're stupid enough to do that. I made it very clear. I'm not a little bitch around here. I'm not going to tolerate the fucking lies that are told.
AK, I think you need to make sure this is preserved. Don't worry, I've got it.
About me 24/7, day in, day out. I made it very clear. I value my character.
Are you not on your channel going around and saying that my daughter pepper sprayed a baby in her face? You value your character and reputation, sir. I think my daughter values hers as well, as do I, as does, I'm not going to list everybody. We'll be here all day. You're a whole ass clown. You're an ass clown.
Value my reputation, and some of the things AK has accused me of, and now she's got Alex Glitter Queen accusing me of the same shit. We're not doing that. So someone going to be taught a lesson. Someone's going to be taught a lesson in this situation. And as far as I'm concerned, at this point, AK is the head of the snake. So
look at this absolute ass clown. Sorry, it's time for another screenshot. I have no idea what I'm going to do with these screenshots. It's just that, like, I want to preserve these moments, like what this asshole looked like when he makes the most ridiculous fucking statements I've ever heard in my life. Admitting to doing this to, quote, teach a lesson. Yes, Lisa Simpson, thank you for the notation. Thank you.
AK, I hope that you did talk to your dad, and I hope you got a lawyer. And you know what I hope your dad says to you? I hope your dad looks at you and says, they gave us an out, right?
This is yet another statement that, in my opinion, proves that Mr. Ground here is behaving in a malicious manner. This is all very, very malicious.
Because I told your dad, you can lie about that phone call.
Exactly, gooby dumb, gooby ho, bitch. You want a TRO, but you're egging them on. Not only that, but here you are admitting that you called a 41-year-old woman's father to give them an out. An out of what? Stop talking about me on the internet or else I will haul you into court. Meanwhile, Mr. Ground, your behavior on the internet, not only towards AK, but a laundry list of people has continued unchecked and unchanged for literally years. Sir, we need only go to that first live stream of yours after the bullshit with Beg Linda and the Grift Gang in December for examples of the way you harass and defame all kinds of people. Yeah, only Sam can call parents, okay? I'm just saying. Yes, they called you dad, and I told him to tell you that you better stop. You need to tell her to stop talking about me on the internet, or else I'm giving you an out, Mr. whatever her dad's name is. You're such a fucking clown, G.
All you want. I told your dad, I don't want to sue your daughter.
I don't want to see your daughter.
I don't want to go to court. I don't have the energy. I told him, I said, I have a sick mother. I have an elderly father taking care of her. I don't want to do any of this. Could you please talk to your daughter?
You know what you could have done if you really didn't want to do all this and you got your sick mom and your elderly dad and blah, blah, blah. You know what you could do, Mr. Ground, what you could have done? You could have chosen to block that woman and maybe even log off. I don't know. Ignore it. Do you have any idea the shit that's being said about me and my family and Yaba and her family still day in, day out, 24/7 around the fucking clock over there on the blog that I am sure, without a doubt in my mind, that you actively participate in posting on? You will not convince me that Mr. Ground is not an active user of the Kiwi Farms forum. You are. I would venture to say you are likely posting about me and my family, specifically me and my children, on that forum day in and day out, day in and day out. You are. You can sit there and say you're not. You can sit there and deny it all you want. You are. You are. And then you're going to go slap a lawsuit on fucking AK for doing the same fucking thing to you, allegedly. That's wild. One can only wonder what might be discovered during the discovery, during this case that you made the decision to bring against AK. One can only wonder what might be uncovered in the discovery that might be shared with, oh, I don't know me, that I might share with, oh, I don't know my dad, the retired personal injury attorney licensed to practice law in the state of Florida. I guess we'll have to see what the fuck comes out in discovery, what kind of damages me and my family have suffered because of the things that I allege you've posted on that forum. Time will tell. The wheels of justice turn very, very slowly. We'll just have to see. Isn't that your message? We'll just have to see what happens next, right, Mr. Ground?
And see if she'll just stop. And he did talk to you. And what did you do? You decided to harass me further. Then you went and harassed my parents. And that was your biggest fucking mistake. The moment you did what you did to my parents, you better pray to God the judge.
What in the hell did she do to his parents after he called her father? What did she do to his parents? And I know it was after he called her dad and threatened not only her, but her dad with a lawsuit if her dad did not deliver the results he was demanding, which was ceasing his daughter's activities on the internet pertaining to him. What did she do? I'm waiting. He's talking about them playing a YouTube video. Thank you, Lisa Simpson. A YouTube video of what? And is there a link? They looked at Zillow, LOL, total harassment. You mean like the Zillow images of mine and Yaba's home that were posted on the same Kiwi Farms forum that Mr. Brown is an active, frequent, and regular user of? What did she allegedly do? Hey, Gigi, Peanut, I have a question for you today. Am I boring? Am I boring you today? Is this boring? Are you all having a really hard time watching my live stream today because it's so boring and I can't stay on topic? Continue. Oh, wait, did I screenshot this? I don't want to miss it.
Is Christina is here, or that the jury's full of JoJo Cannons and who else? Because nobody in the real world's gonna buy your bullshit, AK. And I can't believe that.
No one in the real world's going to buy your bullshit, AK. You're not going to get a jury full of JoJo Cannons. Is that what he just said? Crazy.
I've given you so many opportunities to cut this shit out, and you love playing games with people. You think it's funny. Oh, and my lawyer loves.
Shit. We're 7 minutes and 19 seconds in, and I was supposed to keep a ticky tally of how many times Mr. Brown says my lawyer when referring to Hussy Jean's lawyer, and I forgot. We're going to start now. I'm going to note the timestamp, and I'll go back later and count how many times we've missed in the first 7 minutes, 19 seconds. I'm going to use, this is the page I'm going to keep this on, that I'm going to keep tally on. The page that contains the Meet Me at Waffle House Paula sticker. Is Yamano Zami here? I don't think so. I needed to tell Yamano Zami that the reason why I'm so late in sending out the merch order is because I didn't have these stickers on hand. I had discontinued them. But anyway, that's where we're going to be. 7 minutes, 19 seconds. Thank you, Megan Fox. Back to you, Gigi. Look at that. Hold on. I'm screenshotting his face and his hand gesture as well as the liquor cart in the moment where he said, my attorney. All right. 7 minutes, 19 seconds. My attorney. Quote unquote. All right. Continue. Sorry about that. Oh, too early for Yamano. Totally fine. Imagine writing Hussy's coattails.
My lawyer loved the banner you put up about trying to trigger a mental breakdown. That's going to go over
This is the guy playing pig noises, making fun of people's weight.
so fucking well for you that you literally use the internet to try to trigger people into having mental breakdowns.
I wonder what it is you're using the forum known as the Kiwi Farms on the internet to try to do to people, Mr. Brown. Just curious.
I know there's money involved here, but my goal at this point is a lot more than money. Damages are nice and all, but this is going to go beyond money for me. You're a dangerous individual. You shouldn't be allowed to be on the internet. You take pleasure in driving people into madness, and I don't understand. And my attorney has seen it all. It's going to come out in court. You're.
I'm going to poll. I need to know. I want to hear from you all. Let's see. 529 of you. I want to know. Well, hold on. Wait. Let me just let him finish this real quick.
Internet should be monitored, or as far as I'm concerned, her internet at this point should be taken away. but we'll see what happens.
Is he serious? Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's what he said. Okay. Yes or no? Is Mr. Ground a regular active poster on the blog known as Kiwi Farms? Yes, no. Fine, I'll call it a forum. I don't want to confuse. All right.
We'll see what happens. I don't know what we're going to do next. We have the TRO coming. I don't know what that's going to be, but there's going to be a TRO hearing. And that is going to forbid her from speaking about Hussy or I going forward. Nothing's stopping her now. She can continue. She can lose her mind today if she wants up until the TRO hearing. But once the TRO hearing happens, if it goes in our favor, which I can't imagine it's not going to, the amount of screenshots, video clips, everything that I've given my attorney, it's just like unbelievable. And there's nothing that I've done other than respond to all of this shit.
Thank you for that contribution, Bunny. I'm going to put that on the board. Says the guy who went hard on 2 live streams on a woman who was on medical leave after dying 3 times in 15 minutes and 8 days on life support.
Who's Dan? Oh, Sam. Why would I get you Sam for? No, Sam's an idiot. I'm glad this was perfect timing for Sam. All of this I told Sam a couple weeks ago, this is perfect timing. And I think everybody thought we were full of shit or whatever. I was starting to think we were full of shit because it was taking so long to
He's no fucking dummy. He ain't gonna touch me. He knows better.
Do it. But
just say it. Say you know fucking better without saying you know fucking better. Well, you know. Oh, he said my attorney shit misguided. Thank you. He did. You're right. Thank you.
It's out there. I'm not going to tell you how to look for it.
Wicked Crafter says, Gigi, there are hotlines and facilities designed especially for this. Log off and call someone that gives a shit. Thank you for the super chat.
But it's the state of Maryland. I'm sure you could figure it out if you wanted to go look.
Why is he not saying how to go find it? And look at, he's so smug. He's so giddy. He is so delighted. Most people who have been harassed to hell and back and been placed in danger because they're protected class as a homosexual man and are seeking, you know, the court's intervention and stuff like that are not giddy to go on the internet where it's all taking place to announce that they've got, you know, a pending hearing for a temporary restraining order. So do you guys think if the court denies their request to move forward with the cause of action without having to pay any of the upfront cost, if they deny that and say, no, you're not bringing this case against AK without, you know, posting whatever they're supposed to pay, the filing fees, a bond, I have no idea, whatever. Do you think if the court makes them pony up that they are going to immediately do the fundraiser like Hussy Jean did with the Clara Hondra case? And Mr. Ground attempted that GoFundMe to try to go after Ron. Stupid. Oh, I can't find it. Where is it? Shit. I keep looking for something and forgetting that oh, there it is. Ha, finally. GoFundMe immediately. I think so too. I think that is going to be an immediate GoFundMe. Taz D says it sounds like he's about to grift for court fees like he did to sue the addict just to turn and donate that money to someone in his circle. Wait, did he do that, Taz D? Did he take and donate that money to someone in his circle, or did he return the money? I have no idea. I am asking because I do not know. Thank you for the super chat, Taz D. Pinky Pink said, did AK say anything about this? Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. I don't know. I don't recall seeing anything. Lord have mercy. Okay. Where are we at?
Yeah,
can do
so
it,
we'll
Sam.
see. Yeah. It is what it is. I didn't want to do this. Hussy will tell you. Hussy will tell you. Hussy asked me many times if I wanted to be involved in a lawsuit against AK. And Hussy, how many times did I say to you, I don't want to be involved with her because I don't want to have to look at her for the next year or so, right? I didn't want to have to.
So Hussy had to ask Gigi repeatedly to sign on to the case. That's why it was taking so long. Husseth Jean doesn't have a case. I wonder what finally made Mr. Brown decide to join Mr. Husseth's case.
I just have to tell you, I don't want to do any of this. This is the last thing I want to fucking do is sit in court now, having a court have to explain to a 41-year-old woman that her internet footprint is horrendous and monstrous. And I am looking forward to the phone call, Daddy's phone call, because there's been a lot of lies about that phone call as well.
Frankie the Chihuahua, thank you for being a shamrock for 23 months. One would think if you're filing suit against someone, you would keep their name out of your mouth. This one isn't too bright. No, he's not.
And I've made it clear to my attorney, I want her father's subpoena. Now, will we get that far? I don't know. But I'm going to prove
hold on. He said it.
All of your bullshit is a lie, AK. You played a very costly game, a very stupid game, I should say. And now
it was a statement very similar to this, what he just said, that gave Clara Hondra's copyright attorney reason to no longer work with her on that matter.
It's going to be very costly.
Maybe. I don't know. Pop it back.
To prove all of your bullshit is a lie, AK. You played a very costly game, a very stupid game, I should say. And now it's going to be very costly. And I don't even know why the fuck.
We'll call it 10:15. AK, these notes are for you, girl. I'm putting 2 asterisks on that one. I'm going to highlight that bitch too. Let's see. 328 GG. 38. 24 GG 3924 me and go. DD not DD, thank you so much for joining memberships. Forever Basic Betty, you will be.
Did what you've done, but it's too late. Hey Kitty, thanks for being a member for 9 months. I'm happy you were staying. I can't read it. I'm on my iPad. It disappeared, but thanks for being a member for 6 months. What was it? 9?
God, you probably shouldn't have done this, dude. But it's fine. Glad you did.
Whatever. Thanks for being a member. Okay. So yeah. Hussy's probably going to go live. I don't think all the information has been uploaded yet, but it's a very hefty complaint. It's over a year's worth of nonstop bullshit from the moment I walked out of the bodega up until a couple weeks ago. I noticed AK's been a little quiet now, and I'm like, oh, a little too fucking late. She has Alex Litter Queen doing it for her now, which will also come up, I'm sure. Yeah. Any questions? So anyway, so the reason why I wanted to come up, because like I said, Hussy tweeted about it. So I knew people were going to see it, which is fine. We're allowed to talk about it. But I figured, let me just use this opportunity to thank you all for your patience. Thank you all for your support.
Thank you. Thanking the people for their patience. What do you mean? What does that mean? I want to thank you all for your patience. Is this something you were delivering to your audience? Or is this a legitimate cause of action in a court of law? Just curious.
Thank you for not thinking we were lying, because I know some people were starting to think that we were trolling. We were not. And like I said, I need to know if anything she says or does with me in it, thumbnails, chats, tweets, anything that appears on Onion Farms new, I need to know about it. I'm going to look at myself as well.
The nerve of you. I need to know everything that appears on Onion Farms while you sit over there typing away on the damn Kiwi farms day in and day out. In my opinion, all signs point to that. I guess, thanks to you and Husseth, we're all going to find out, aren't we? I'm so sorry for all the trouble you and Yaba have been through. I can't stand this twerp. Dee not Dee. Thank you so much for the super chat and the support. We appreciate you.
I have moderators who are helping me, but
He's got moderators that are helping him, of course.
I need all of you. If you see something that you're not sure if I've seen, send it to me. So even if she's in a chat, if Tragic goes live and my name comes up and she is in that chat, I need to know about it.
Really? You're telling... Oh, this is my channel. You're telling all your friends on the internet to go follow AK around the internet and report everything back to you? That's just a little crazy pants, you know? I just feel like that's a little crazy pants. And I don't know. I don't know if that's something that, you know, maybe the other, you know, attorneys, you know, might want to hear. Maybe your attorney wants to hear you say things like this. I don't know. Me, as a lay person who knows nothing about nothing, I just want to write that one down, you know? That's all. All right.
If Tragic tweets about me, or AK tweets, or Alice Litter tweets about me, and she likes it, or she retweets it, can you give a quick recap? Thanks for the super chat.
That's frightening. That's frightening. He does this man is acting recklessly with absolute disregard for AK's personal safety. He has absolutely no idea who the viewers of this live stream are. He has no idea who it is out there, who he is speaking to and giving this direction to. He has no way of knowing if anybody watching his live stream broadcast on YouTube, where he is imploring all of these strangers on the internet to go track every single one of AK's move. That is reckless behavior. That is wanton endangerment. What else is that? Like, are you serious? Are you really doing that? How fucking stupid can one motherfucker be? If I were AK, I would definitely feel as if this gentleman was placing me in imminent danger of harm. Absolutely. Directing everybody to the Maryland website where the cause of action can be brought up on a website, and boom, there is her address. She says it's not her address. She says it's her elderly parents. So you're directing these people to go stalk this woman, and also including her elderly parents who you have taken the liberty to contact and you admit you have. What are you doing? Let's end this poll. This is fucking bonkers. Bonkers. Is Mr. Ground a regular active poster on the forum known as Kiwi Farms? Of 192, seriously, 300 of you just refused to vote. More than 300. That's disappointing. It's fine. 75% say yes. 24% say no.
It has officially been filed against AK in Maryland.
Look at him with his little hands clasped, just so proud of himself. Are you still proud of yourself, Mr. Ground? Of course you are.
Being sued by.
Am I boring you to death? Maybe Belinda could go live and have double the viewers. I don't know.
Hussy and I for defamation. Well, let me read you exactly what she's being sued for. I guess it's just
listen to this dumb fuck. This is the best shit ever. Yes, please read every word of it, Mr. Ground, right now. Read it.
Okay, so all the docs haven't been uploaded yet, but it is in Maryland. Where did it go? Oh, so it's tort defamation, filing March 8th, 2024. And she's the defendant. It's not the complaint's not there yet, Texas. The documents haven't been uploaded. It just got filed. There's a case number, but he hasn't uploaded, or she, whoever does this at the circuit court, hasn't uploaded the documents yet. But anyways, this little troll of yours, thank you for being a member for 17 months, little boots. Yeah, always here to support. Thank you. These little games of yours are going to prove to be very fucking costly.
Oh, hold on. Okay, just hold on. Yeah, it has not been filed, sir. It's not a question of the boy or girl down at the courthouse has not finished their job of uploading the complaint. The complaint has not been filed. You are still at the phase of the game of whether or not the court is going to allow you to file your complaint without having to pay the upfront cost, or the court's going to say, no, you're going to have to pay that upfront cost if you want to file your complaint. You ain't filed shit, but a request to the court to let you slide on the upfront cost. Now, what is the upfront cost? I know, like in Indiana, filing fees to file like a civil cause of action is like under $200. So surely Mr. Ground and Hussy the Gene are not pleading with the court to waive like a $200 filing fee, right? Of course not. It must be a bond requirement. I haven't looked into it, but I feel like we probably should. Why else would they be pleading with the court to allow them to file this cause of action and waive the upfront cost? So you haven't filed shit, sir. All you filed is a request with the court to please let us file this bullshit on AK without having to post the bond or whatever they call it in Maryland. I don't know.
And I know what you're thinking.
Do you guys think that's what's really going on here? Look at him. He's like, you want to know what she's being sued for? I'll tell you what she's being sued for. I'm going to grab my cell phone. I'm going to pull up the court case and I'm going to read to you what she is being sued for. And he got his little phone out and he pulled it up. He's like, oh, the complaint's not been filed. It's not been uploaded yet. Somebody's not doing their job. No, homie, your complaint's not been filed yet. See, this is why I have to do my job. This is my job. I do it here. I'm a YouTube live streamer and I am covering the LOLsuit. I am the LOLsuit News Network on YouTube. That's what I do. Clip that, Belinda. A quick Google says a civil filing without an attorney is $165. Okay, so the filing fee is $165. That's not what they're begging the court to let them slide on, right? No, it has to be a bond. Pinky Pink, thank you for gifting 5 Shamrocks memberships. Wambulance Chasers, Sons Baby, Tessa tweeted their own, and Chronically Less. That's not Chronically Lex, is it? Because I do have. Oh, it was Lecturally Active. Never mind. On the list. Thank you so much for gifting memberships. All right. I want to know what the bond is. I'm not lined up right. District Court of Maryland. What is the bond statute in Maryland? How much does it cost to file a civil suit? Drag him sham. Maryland law. I don't know about that. Oh, no, that's bail bond. How to file a small claim. It's not small claim. It's probably in the Maryland Code and court rules. Court surety bond, but I think that's for criminal. Maybe it's not called bond. I don't know. Oh, here. This says, oh, Jesus, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. It says, according to Maryland Rule 1/325, if a court does not grant a request to waive prepaid cost, the plaintiff has 10 days to pay. To file a case in Maryland, you must write and file a complaint, pay the filing fee or get it waived, notify the party you are suing, prove to the court that your party you are suing has been served. Payment bonds are usually only required for public construction projects. Oh, I don't even know what that means. Anyway, where were we? You're not telling me they're asking to waive $165. We're just, you're not. What is it they're asking to be waived? I guess we'll find out when it's granted or denied. Fine. Miss Ann says, I hope this means he's opened the door by talking about it online so he can't try and stop you from covering it. Well, he can't stop me from covering it, regardless of whether or not he talked about it online. These cases are filed. Like, all this stuff is filed publicly for a reason.
I don't have any money. No, there'll be money. There'll be garnishing. There'll be.
Oh, listen to that.
For
Malicious.
being a member for
That's
17
right.
months.
I needed the timestamp.
Boots, yeah, always here to support. Thank you. This little.
I'm gonna call it 1325. I bet. Let's see.
These little games of yours are going to prove to be very fucking costly.
1325.
And I know what you're thinking. I don't have any money. No, there'll be money. There'll be garnishing. There'll be something. Like I said, I don't even care about the money. I don't even care about the money. I have a bigger picture that I'm going for in my head. Because AK, you have done way too fucking much. You have put so much stress on me. You have put stress on my family. And why? For tragic. That's the part that I don't understand.
Maybe you should shut up. Listen to you. You are literally writing. You're literally handing over this narrative for the defense of, whatever AK's lawyers might need to, pick apart. I don't know. Please continue.
She's getting sued for lying on behalf of Tragic. By the way, Tragic, I loved your newest Cliffy the Pred tweet. That's also been sent to my attorney.
Ooh. My attorney. Don't forget, guys. Ticker tally.
As well. Hey, Monica. So, yeah, that's where we're at. They're going to make fake accounts harassing them. That's fine. They can do whatever they want, Tommy. Wait, what do you mean? Who's they harassing who? Unfortunately, this is civil, not criminal. However, once the TRO gets granted, which I fully believe it will be granted just based on the video clips that I provided alone, if she then continues making us content in any way, then it becomes criminal because she violates the restraining order. Isn't it sad?
If that TRO gets granted, Mr. Ground, I can assure you that it will go both ways. And then what? What are you going to do? Because you are not, sir, going to be able to control yourself. We all know that. Who does that? He's pulling his own router. He is about to pull his router, Tally.
That Hussy and I have asked this woman to stop so many fucking times, and she wouldn't. Now we need a restraining order to get her to stop. Like, all she had to do a year ago was say, okay, you know what? Gigi and Hussy want nothing to do with us. We'll just let it go. But no, they wanted to have.
Mr. Ground, Yaba and myself want nothing to do with you. Nothing. So you stop talking about us on your YouTube channel and your Twitter and wherever else it is you're talking about us. Also, there will be no participating in chats about us anywhere or else. Like, do you see how absurd that sounds? While you're sitting here on your YouTube channel, where this is what you do, this is what you've always done. Discounted life. Ask my dominatrix or whoever it is you are over there on the Kiwi farms, and you are a Kiwi farmer, sir, in good standing, active, regular user. You are.
Have fun with us. They wanted to make us content. They wanted to text my sister.
You called her dad,
all
dude.
These numbers, all this is going to come up.
Thank God it's all going to come out.
So whoever's fucking doing this stuff on your behalf, if it's not you, get ready. I've been very patient, AK. I should have did this a year ago. I should have filed this lawsuit the moment you twisted my relationship with Tragic. That's when I should have filed this lawsuit. The moment you came forward and tried to sell me as some deviant predator who preyed on a 41-year-old blah blah fucking blah blah, that should have been the moment I sued you. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do this. This is going to be exhausting. This is also a waste of money, of my finances, and a waste of my time. But, unfortunately, that's what I got to do. You got to do what you got to do. So, AK, you're up first. And I've given multiple warnings on Tommy, multiple warnings. And listen, this is exciting for AK, right? Because AK has all she's ever wanted was, I want to show the world that we're not the problem, Gigi is. Well, now you get to show a court that Gigi's the problem. You get to explain to the court that your straight, whatever the fuck he is, was sexually harassed by me. My attorney already has the bisexual messages. Oh, Belinda, the complaint was officially filed today. We're moving forward.
Oh, there's old Beg Linda. Beg Linda finally arrives on scene. Atta girl.
So you guys can cover it. I'm not going to cover this as it's happening because I want to be as delicate as possible with this. I don't want to give her.
Yeah.
This will be the only time I'll talk.
I want to be as delicate as I'm going to write that down. 1650. That's just for me personally. 1650.
Be as delicate as possible with this. I don't want to give her. This will be the only time I'll talk about it until maybe like a brief passing. But the only stream I'll dedicate to this until after the TRO hearing. I don't want to accidentally give her any gifts. I don't want to give.
He's saying, I'm only going to talk about this just this one time until after the TRO hearing. And I fully expect the TRO to be granted. So then after I get my TRO granted, I'll come back and I'll tell you guys all about it. Okay. I mean, okay. Yeah.
For
Okay.
anything she can use.
Those thirsty ass daddy texts make the relationship look one-sided. Once again, him being bi doesn't make it okay for you to be sexual. Exactly, discarded roses.
In this, she's got a lot of explaining to
Yeah,
do.
can we hear more about Tragic's OnlyFans, Gigi? I love that he himself is speaking Tragic's name during this live stream where he's talking about the legal filing that he and Hussy Jean filed on AK. I love that out of his own mouth on camera, his weird looking face brings Tragic into it repeatedly. Like tragic. How many? We should have been taking a ticker on how many times he said tragic, for Christ's sake. Oh, that's great. I love that. Oh, nice job, Mr. Ground.
She is going to be up against two gay men that she has.
Listen to him.
She's going to be up against two gay men that she has relentlessly character assassinated with bullshit homophobic rhetoric. And I can't wait for her to explain to.
He is a jilted, rejected, wannabe lover of Tragic's. That is what this is all about. He is certain, for whatever reason, that Tragic is bisexual. He made his move on Tragic repeatedly over and over and over. We've seen the text. Everybody agrees. Those texts are very one-sided. And when you didn't get the object of your desires, Mr. Ground, and you saw the object of your desires in what you perceive to be a relationship with AK, you lost your shit, couldn't control yourself. It has been literally eating you alive. And now look, you have maliciously joined a lawsuit seeking damages against AK. This is great. I think this is going to play out in court just fine. AK, you're fine.
To a courtroom.
Yeah, he calls us scissor sisters. He talks about me and Yaba in sexual ways that are highly inappropriate. But then he wants to play his gay card? Really? Okay. And let's talk again. Need we remind you, Mr. Ground, of the discounted life? Come on.
That I am a predator because what again?
I mean, in my opinion, everything I've seen about this fellow on the internet, both publicly and private messages that have been shared publicly, I cannot say that I don't share that opinion of this individual.
What again? But and my attorney also knows about the Google.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me give you the timestamp for that. You can back that up to like 1 minute 40, or I'm sorry, 1 hour 49 minutes 30.
Drive.
You're welcome.
I don't know if they're public. It's me. It's out there. I'm not going to tell people how to go look for it, but just use Google Maryland search. It's there.
I'm not going to tell people how to find it. All you have to do is Google Maryland court search and it's there. That's so weird. I just don't understand that, but that's fine. 1745-ish.
Yeah, I'm not Principal Todd. I'm not going to discuss this publicly. No. Outside of the next step is a TRO hearing. When that happens, I'll talk about it then. But that's it. Hussy tweeted about it. So I was like, well, some of you are going to see that tweet. I want to let you guys know. And I also want to thank you guys because it's.
I also want to think, is he accepting a fucking award here? Is this the pat on the back award ceremony for filing a request for the court to waive your filing fees in a civil tort case about internet meanies? Here's your award. Here you go, Mr. Ground. Here's your award.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy seeing the shit she has said and the shit she's done.
Mm-hmm.
You already found a Principal Todd.
You already found a Principal Todd because I told you exactly how to find it after I said I was not going to tell you how to find it. He's so funny. Look at that face. A face his mother doesn't even love because she doesn't remember it.
And you guys, I want to thank you all for just like staying by me and Hussy, and even some of you who don't like Hussy, and some of you maybe who don't like me, know how fucking horrendous and horrible this is.
Horrendous and horrible. 1027 Anno, thank you for gifting 5 Shamrocks memberships. Elaine, Notorious Ash 274 shook out the motherfucking tree. Hey girl, nice to see you. Did you see me last night in Randy's chat? I said hello. Hey Mandy, Jana in Georgia, and PMS 24/7. Shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em. You guys, the Notorious Ash 274 shook out the tree by 1027 Anno. If you don't know who Notorious Ash 274 is, she is OG DC. We love to hate one another, don't we, Ash? Nice to see you.
It's unfortunate that it's going to have to take a legal ruling to teach AK how to act like a motherfucking adult on the internet. Yes, it is her 5th. There's also she owes money to a credit union apparently.
I saw you too, Tiffany.
Stop last summer. She doesn't have her shit together, and it's probably because she spends all her time on the internet harassing me, Hussy, AJ. Who else doesn't she harass?
Who don't you harass, sir? Who don't you harass? Do you not harass myself? Yaba, AK, Tragic. Who else? I know there's more. Help me out. Oh, Charlie Gold. Callie and Shane. Or no, I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, Sharon S. Exactly. Who's going to teach you, sir? Who is going to teach you?
Harass at this point. But she thinks she's untouchable, and she made it clear that
Eliza's business. This is my hug box. Okay, go tell your friends that that's Sam's hug box. Don't bother. Oh, yes, Alex Glitter. Yeah, all the people you're harassing. And that's just online. One can only wonder who you're harassing in real life, you know?
Dad's going to get her a lawyer. Dad loves her.
Mm-hmm.
Dad's going to lie for her on the stand. So I'm looking forward to it.
That is a very serious allegation that you are making about somebody who not only is the father of the defendant, a respondent, whatever, in this case of yours, but somebody who you have already stated you intend to call as a witness. Why would you say such a thing? Bop 19. Go.
But she thinks she's untouchable, and she made it clear that Dad's going to get her a lawyer. Dad loves her.
Mm-hmm.
Dad's going to lie for her on the stand.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to
Midwest
it.
excited.
Looking forward to it. All righty.
Why would I do Sam and Yaba next? They haven't done much. They're just whatever.
He would never. He is, listen, he's a whole ass fool. Do not be mistaken. He's a fool. He's an ass clown. But he's not stupid enough to try some bullshit with me. Not so long as his ass is parked on Florida soil. You can take that to the motherfucking bank. Who else resides in the great state of Florida, my home state of Florida? Aaliyah Alexander. Strawberry Juice of the Kiwi Farms. I wonder if somehow Strawberry Juice of the Kiwi Farms could perhaps get tangled up in this pending litigation. AK, I'll make a note of it. We need to ask around. That sure would make things nice and easy, you know?
Yep, enough is enough. So that's it. I don't think there's really much more else I need to say at this point. I just wanted to do a quick, I've got dinner planned soon. Oh, hey, Kadi's daughter, I haven't listened to your voice memo yet, but I definitely want to stream with you too about a bunch of stuff you've been talking about on Twitter. I think I'd like to get your perspective.
I love it. How does this always happen? Listen, this always happens to me and also Yaba on YouTube. Always. When motherfuckers start stepping to us thinking they're going to fucking do some damage to us, always they group up, they click up, and it turns into literally panels of people around the fucking clock. Panels of people. Oh yeah, I totally want to stream with you too. Also, Lil Boots, Death. Who else? The panels of the fucking people. Always. It is fucking exhausting. But, I mean, that's typically what it takes when somebody... Yeah, me too, baby. Me too. Hold on. Got to respond to my woman. Hold on. All right. Anyway, it always takes an army. Does it not? Yes, it does. Funny how he can turn his head to the side, but his eyeball keeps looking at
So, but I know you sent me a voice memo, but honestly, this thing has been hanging over my head for
Peanut. Thank you, Lisa Simpson. Peanut. It's the fucking panels, dude. It's the panels, the armies of panelists. God, it's exhausting, but that's what it takes, you know? Not ne'er once has anybody managed to just go fucking toe to toe with either one of us, just, you know, one-on-one, you know? And when they do dare sit down for a one-on-one conversation, it typically has to be on their terms, their panel, their channel. And then they mute you, right, Clarahondra? We're not falling for that shit.
Over my head for a while. I've been just like, come on, let's go. Now the universe decided to do it today of all days. Just like, whatever. When Hussy messaged me, I was like, holy shit, today of all days. But whatever. So, AK, I hope you have a lovely birthday evening, and I hope that...
Oh, that was quite a statement to make to somebody who you just filed this very serious litigation in a court of law against. Literally today, just today, and you're going to end it by saying, haha, look at the cheese. Look at the cheese grin on Mr. Gown's face when he rubs it in the respondent's face. Hope you had a great birthday, AK. That's malicious. Malicious. You know, malicious. And the courts frown upon malicious, you know, behavior, intent, whatnot. They frown upon the maliciousness of the things. Threatening to, they made sure to do it on her birthday. That's some sick shit. Yeah, harassment look like that shit. And you know what? Maybe they're not even ready to actually file the cause yet, and that's why they just filed. Hey, court, can we file this without having to pay the upfront cost, please? All right. We'll just sit tight here for a minute.
Well, whatever. So, AK, I hope you have a lovely birthday evening, and I hope that when you're having dessert with Dad, you probably need to let him know, hey, remember those two guys who called you and said that they didn't want to sue me, and all I had to do was shut up? Oh, well, instead of shutting up, I decided to then go on and harass his family and his parents and ex-wives and stuff. So now we're being sued. Not just one suit, it's two people. I
can't believe he just said this. I can't believe all these words just came out of his mouth publicly on this YouTube. I guess it's not public anymore. It's private. Here, look. He made it private. Hold on, where is it? Hold on. See, he made it private. But he didn't make it private until Samantha Tefler started covering it on her YouTube channel, the LOLsuit News Network. That's when Mr. Brown privated it, just for the sake of tidy and accurate note keeping. What's this timestamp? We'll call it a cool 20. Oh, I already wrote down 2007. All right, well, 2007 to what, Sam? This is like the, that's probably a bad sound effect. I'll work on it. That was like the detonate. That was like the nuclear detonate button on the whole thing. I wonder how much, if anything at all, this snazzy new tax attorney has been paid for the work she's done thus far, only for this jackass to take to internet live stream before the claim is even filed officially with the court. And this jackass takes to YouTube and blows the case at the 20-minute and 1 second mark. I fucking love that for you. And I love that especially for you, AK. Atta girl. You got this, girl. This is going to be a piece of fucking cake, a fucking cake walk. We're all going to get fat on all of the fucking cake. It's going to be great.
When Hussy messaged me, I was like, holy shit, today of all days. But whatever. So, AK, I hope you have a lovely birthday evening. And I hope that when you're having dessert with Dad, you should probably need to let him know, hey, remember those two guys who called you and said that they didn't want to sue me and all I had to do was shut up? Oh, well, instead of shutting up, I decided to then go on and harass his family and his parents and ex-wives and stuff. So now we're being sued. Not just one suit, it's two people. There were two plaintiffs in this case. La Mera Mugrosa, mi amor. Yeah, Belinda, listen. Belinda will tell you. Belinda will tell you, I don't want to do this shit.
To blow the
I'm glad it's happening.
I'm going to go ahead and call it just 20 minutes even. So 20 minutes to 32 seconds. That's great.
Because AK is a problem. And I think you all know at this point that when it comes to how I roll on this platform, I make it a mission.
Oh, this is great. 2049. It's just like the whole fucking stream is just solid fucking gold. This is great. Tell us about what your mission on YouTube is, please.
To how I roll on this platform, I make it a mission to make sure that things that happen to me don't happen to anybody else. Like it was the shit with Hater Nation, right? A couple years ago. I said it in a mission. I was like, you guys are never going to do to another small channel what you try to do to me, Belinda, Fedora, blah, blah, blah. And now we're at that same threshold here. I need to make sure that AK doesn't end up causing somebody to unalive themselves. Because I'm strong. I'm good. Hussy's good. You know, we have our moments where we get upset by things. And I've definitely been upset at things. But imagine if I were mentally unwell. You know, and here she is trying to trigger a mental breakdown. What if
I was supposed to be listening to his mission statement? We got to tap back almost a minute. My bad. Sorry. Whatever.
To make sure that things that happen to me don't happen to anybody else. Like it was the shit with Hater Nation.
Is he fucking serious? I got to write it down. Mr. Ground's mission on here on YouTube is to make sure what, and I'm going to underline this, happened. Is that what the fuck he said? Happened to him doesn't happen to anyone else. Is that what the fuck he said? I wrote it down word for fucking word, man.
Years ago, I said it in a mission. I was like, you guys are never going to do to another small channel what you try to do to me, Belinda, Fedora, blah, blah, blah. And now we're at that same threshold here. Why
do you think he specifies small channel? Why do you think in this case, in this instance, he chose to specify small channel? That's weird, isn't it? It's not as if AK or even Tragic's channels are like bigger than his. I'm so confused about that particular statement in particular. That was a weird point of interest.
I need to make sure that AK doesn't end up causing somebody to unalive themselves.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're saying that fucking bullshit with a straight face? I guarantee you, Mr. Ground, you are an active poster on the Kiwi Farms forum, sir. September 3rd, 2022. Cloudflare, blog.cloudflare.com/Kiwi Farms -blocked, blocking Kiwi Farms, Matthew Prince, 3-minute read. It's also available in all of these languages. We have blocked Kiwi Farms. Visitors to any of the Kiwi Farms sites that use any of Cloudflare services will see a Cloudflare block page and a link to this post. Kiwi Farms may move their sites to other providers and in doing so come back online, but we have taken steps to block their content from being accessed through our infrastructure. This is an extraordinary decision for us to make, and given Cloudflare's role as an internet infrastructure provider, a dangerous one that we are not comfortable with. However, the rhetoric on the Kiwi Farm site and specific targeted threats have escalated over the last 48 hours to the point that we believe there is an unprecedented emergency and immediate threat to human life, unlike we have previously seen from Kiwi Farms or any other customer before. Mr. Ground, fix your mouth to tell the motherfucking lie that you are not a regular active Kiwi Farms user and poster. You are. So is your best friend, Beglinda, and her best friends, the Fail Farmer, Strawberry Douche, moderator on her channel, Olive Oil as well, and Pink Lava. Who else? Cecil McFly? Give me a fucking break. These are your people. This is the community you are conducting business with on the internet. Mr. Ground, escalating threats. Kiwi Farms has frequently been host to revolting content. Revolting content alone does not create an emergency situation that necessitates. Sorry, I had a text message. It distracted me. The action we are taking today, beginning approximately 2 weeks ago, a pressure campaign started with the goal to deplatform Kiwi Farms. That pressure campaign targeted Cloudflare as well as other providers utilized by the site. Cloudflare provides security services to Kiwi Farms, protecting them from DDoS and other cyber attacks. We have never been their hosting provider, so on and so forth. However, the pressure campaign escalated, so did the rhetoric on the Kiwi Farms site. Feeling attacked, users of Kiwi Farms became even more aggressive. Over the last 2 weeks, we have proactively reached out to law enforcement in multiple jurisdictions, highlighting what we believe are potential criminal acts and imminent threats to human life that were posted to the site. Mr. Ground, fix your mouth to tell the lie that you are not an active, regular user of the Kiwi Farms forum. You are.
Because I'm strong. I'm good. Hussy's good. You know, we have our moments where we get upset by things, and so I've definitely been upset at things. But imagine if I were mentally unwell, you know, and here she is trying to trigger a mental breakdown. What if I was in a dark place? And my goal now is to make sure that AK doesn't do this to anybody else going forward. Because the next person she does it to, they're going to hear from me and say, hey, just so you know, I sued her for the exact same thing.
Really? So you intend to follow this woman around in her internet activities where presumably, you know, she has the freedom to enjoy those activities, and you're just going to continue to harass the shit out of her? That is mentally unwell. That is alarming.
AK needs to think twice about what the fuck she's doing on the internet. Will she learn? I don't know. But when this is all said and done, I am going to be there, and I'm going to be watching, and I'm going to continue monitoring. And if I see another Gigi or another Hussy, I'm going to reach out to that person and let them know who I am, what I did, and I'm going to offer any help I can, financially and otherwise. What is she shitty at, Yano? Besides everything? Like, a lot of people will say, well, these are just words on the internet. They're not just words on the internet.
Yeah, really? Mr. Ground, they're not just words on the internet. I would agree with that. 2234.
A lot of people will say, well, these are just words on the internet. They're not just words on the internet. I am a gay man. I live in Florida. Okay? I'm not going to get into politics. I'm a gay man and I live in Florida. This woman has put my legal...
I'm a gay woman and I live in fucking Indiana, dude. You don't give a shit about that, do you? No. Do your friends give a shit about the fact that my daughter is a single mom who lives alone with her little boy in bumfucked Indiana while you're sending hate mobs after her? Telling the outright fucking lie that you know is a lie that she pepper sprayed a fucking baby? Get out of here. You got nerve. Goofy dumb goofy hoe bitch. This idiot just said neither he nor Hussy have been damaged. Oh shit. I'm trying to get through this. I gotta go.
Legal name on Twitter.
I want to make sure that Gigi and Peanut and Beg Linda and Jessica Messica and Sarah Locklear and Lil Boots and Death and It's Just Jill and hell, Hussy and Foul Owl all have time to react to me on this Saturday. It's quite the lineup. All eyes on me, all ears on me, just the way I like it.
My legal name on YouTube. She's put my legal name on onion farms, and she's associated with the most homophobic shit that could get me hurt or worse.
He's gotta be fucking kidding. Okay.
And she thinks it's all fun and games. It's all a joke. It's exactly Hikari's daughter. And they think it's all a joke to do this to people. And like I said, the moment they said try to trigger my mental breakdown, I was like, there it is. And I showed the attorney. I said, this is literally what they're trying to do. That human suffering is sport to this woman. And she
Go be dumb, go be old bitch. Thank you for the super chat, by the way.
She shouldn't be
Gemini
allowed
21
to do this anymore. No name, thanks for the super chat. Very generous. Thank you so much. I could correct Steph. And she thinks it's all fun for her. And I hope all of this is public because I want people to hear her admissions in court.
Oh, he says he wants everything to be public and he wants the court proceedings to be heard publicly. That's great.
That she's a liar. Because I don't believe she really believes I'm a predator. How can you? I've shown the messages of him saying he's bisexual. I've shown the messages of him sending me a Google Drive unsolicited. I've shown the messages of him constantly flirting with me back and forth. And no, you're right, Alice Litter Queen. This isn't a criminal case. It's civil. No one ever said it was criminal, you buffoon.
The nerve of him calling anyone a buffoon.
Yeah, I mean, busy little bee. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is she going to double down on this under oath? She can't. I have given my attorney so many videos, so many tweets.
Got it.
The Onion Farms websites, all of it. Her reactive attachment posts.
I love how he's turned over the Onion Farms to his attorney. I wonder if he's turned over the Kiwi Farms to his. No, just the Onion Farms. Okay.
All of it. And she's going to have a hard time lying about this shit. But we'll see what happens next. Oh, Yato, I have yours too. I already sent yours to the... Oh, you have two? So, Yato, the one that he said to Dexter, I'm trying to finish the live stream here, Bubba. Come here. I sent the one that you streamed about. It was between him and Mrs. Parker. So if there's a third one, please send it my way. But my attorney has the one where he told me he's bisexual.
Got it.
And she also has the one that you put up about I think it was Mrs. Barker. I love how you guys could tell that high-pitched little voices. Dex, come here, come say hi. Come here. Come here. Text the door. I gotta get up. He's making me get up. Come here, Bubba. Oh, look at this little fatty. Look at this little fatty. You're a good boy. Mimi, you jealous? She's down there going, what about me, Daddy? Anyways, he says it again. Oh, so okay. So can somebody actually, can you put an email address in chat? Just send it to me on Twitter or gainingground80@gmail.com. Hey, Bubba. Gaining GAININGGROUND80@gmail.com. I think I have enough already, but it doesn't hurt to have more. I told Hussy, I was like, we have to stop sending the attorney the new stuff, because that's why things kept getting delayed. Because thank you, Steph, because they say something crazy and we would send it to the attorney and the complaint had to be amended. So finally I was like, all right, Hussy, we've got to stop sending shit to the attorney because we're never going to get her served. And let me tell you, it worked out for the best because you all know what today is. He's a multi shih tzu. He's my Bubba.
Think about it. Who has 1,911 goddamn Facebook accounts? Tragic. That too.
To the site, Mr. Ground. Fix your mouth to tell the
Look
lie that
who's
you are not an
sniping
active
members
regular
only.
user.
Atta girl. How long have we been doing it? For 52 minutes. Who we got in chat? Oh, look at that. Strawberry Douche, Leah Alexander. A round of applause. Atta girl. Stream sniping me, members only. What are you doing, ma'am? Is she far behind? Oh, wait. Why is it not playing? Hold on. There we go.
You
Stream sniping, members
mentally
only.
unwell.
You don't need my
You know,
tinfoil
and
hat,
here she
Strawberry.
is trying to
What
trigger.
a weak little
I'll
bitch
get
move
deep,
that
sis,
is.
with them tinfoil hats. Okay, I'll get plumb damn fucking crazy.
Mental breakdown. What if I was in a dark place? And my goal now is to make sure that AK
Was it the same Facebook account though that they were showing?
doesn't do this to anybody else going forward, because the next person.
What the hell? There
She
we
looks
go.
like her mama. Yeah, that's my baby. That's the troublemaker there. That's the one right there. Now she has been to jail a couple of times. I ain't got no lies to tell. And she will whoop the absolute dog shit out. AK, I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
And say, hey, just so you know,
Lisa Simpson, look how smart she is. Says Mr. Ground, defamation means it hurt you. Not so you can keep someone from hurting others. Oh, Jesus, these people are so fucking.
I sued her for the exact same thing.
Yeah,
What he
we're so
means is,
fucking stupid.
maybe
Look
she'll
at us
learn a
reacting
lesson
to bullshit
and
as
shut
Princess
the
Nut
hell
has.
up. I've been doing cameos, and somebody yesterday ordered a cameo from me, and all they wanted me to do was say, shut the hell up, person's name. And I was like, okay.
Really? So you intend to follow this woman
I love
around in
them.
her internet activities, where presumably, you know, she has
Oh
the
my
freedom
God.
to enjoy
Beg
those
Linda is
activities,
over
and
there
you're just gonna
sniping me,
continue to
members
harass the
only,
shit out
real
of her?
time, and she has 1,
That
2, 3, 4,
is
5, 6 people.
mentally
6?
unwell. That's
That's your members only group. Are we
alarming.
serious over here? What are we doing?
Oh, of
What are
course,
we
Belinda
doing?
shows up not
She's
knowing what's
over there
going on. Well,
sniping
duh.
the 6 motherfuckers member
I'm
only.
busy.
Took herself off
Jesus.
the
AK
game.
needs to think
What an
twice
embarrassment. What an absolute humiliation. Do you have a
about what the fuck
humiliation
she's
fetish,
doing on the
Belinda?
internet.
Oh, I can't wait till
Will
she
she
catches
learn?
up.
I don't
Here,
know.
I'm
But when-
behind. Let me go real time.
What is she shitty at?
Look
Yana?
at that.
Right,
Besides
Catherine?
everything?
She must have a fucking humiliation fetish.
Like,
She's got Catherine B herself. Okay,
a lot
so
of people
she's
will say,
members
well, these are just
only
words on the
4
internet. They're
people,
not just words
an
on the
audience of
internet.
4.
I am a
Yeah, really?
No, they don't, Amber.
Mr. Ground, they're not just words on the internet. I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
Aaliyah Alexander's
Strawberry Juice
2234.
A lot of people will say, well, these are just words on the internet. They're not just words on the internet. I am a gay man. I live in Florida. Okay? I'm not going to get into politics. I'm a gay man and I live in Florida. This woman has put my legal.
I'm a gay woman and I live in fucking Indiana, dude. You don't give a
Hey,
shit
Beg
about that,
Linda,
do
since
you?
you're reading Lisa's messages. Tell us again how you think Yaba wants in your
Has
pants.
anybody been calling her a pedo?
Look at this. Who are you
Or
talking
just
to?
retarded?
Who are you talking
There's
to?
a huge fucking difference. She don't want it. Oh my God, I can't with her. Belinda, you got to make a 10-4 hat and go on cam with oh, I thought about doing that, Catherine. Mm-hmm.
No. Do your friends give a shit about the fact that my daughter is a single mom who lives alone with her little boy
No.
in
Don't, do you?
bumfucked Indiana while you're sending hate mobs after her? Tell what you
What?
posting it for?
Oh, what? Who is sending hate mobs after her?
You are telling the outright fucking lie that you know is a lie that she pepper sprayed a fucking baby. Get out of here. Oh God, what the fuck was that? I need that for the soundboard. Okay, listen, guys, we might have to end it here because Beg Linda is going to pass away on stream. Did you hear that? She's gonna pass away. Oh dear God. Listen, I'm not gonna get charged with involuntary.
Oh Lord, she got to be a victim, don't she? Bless her
And
heart.
wanton endangerment
Nobody saying no. I don't even know that
dying woman.
daughter's fucking name. I don't
You
give
got
a
nerve.
fuck.
Really? That's what you're gonna go with? I don't even know her kid's name. Okay. Goofy dumb goofy hoe bitch. This idiot just
Imagine if one of my daughters pepper sprayed a baby. What the hell would they be fucking doing? Mm-hmm.
said neither he nor Hussy have been damaged. Oh shit. Let's see if she's got more people in there now.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
she
get
does.
through
Look
this.
at
I
that.
gotta go.
Frankie
Good name on
Pasta.
Twitter.
God.
She's
I want to make sure that Gigi and Peanut and Beg Linda and Jessica Messica and Sarah Locklear
obsessed.
and Lil Boots and Death and It's Just Jill and hell Hussy and Owl, Foul Owl all have time to react to me on this
To me.
this Saturday.
These bitches don't never know what day it is, do
It's
they?
quite the lineup. All eyes on me, all ears on me, just the way I like it.
Oh my
my
God.
legal name on YouTube. She's put my legal name on Onion Farms, and she's associated with the most homophobic shit that could get me hurt.
Right, Catherine,
He's
that's
gotta be fucking
painful.
kidding. Okay.
And she thinks it's all fun and games. It's all a joke. It's exactly Hikari's daughter. And they think it's
Crazy.
all a joke to do this to people. And like I said, the moment they said try
No,
to
she
trigger
is
my
a better
mental
hillbilly.
breakdown, I was like, there it is. And I showed the attorney. I said, this is literally what
Oh,
this is
God.
what this
what-
sign
Speed her
is.
up.
Saying
The
anything.
human
Oh, yes,
suffering
please. Speed
is
up,
torture
catch up,
system.
please. Yeah.
Go down
Right,
the
Steph?
Speed up, catch up. Yes,
Super
ma'am.
chat, by the way.
She shouldn't be.
Earlier that he was by. Yeah, Strawberry. Hey, Strawberry, did you notice?
Enough
I think I meant to tell you and I forgot. Sam went over there to the onion farms and was getting.
Sending me a Google Drive
happened?
unsolicited. I've seen the message. I've shown the messages of him constantly flirting with me back and forth. But
Anyway.
and no, you're right, Alice Litter Queen. This isn't a criminal case. It's civil. No one ever said it was criminal, you buffoon.
The nerve of him calling anyone a buffoon.
Yeah, I mean, busy little bee. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is she going to double down on this under oath? She can't. I have given my attorney so many videos, so many tweets.
Got it.
The Onion Farms websites, all of it. Her reactive attachment posts.
I love how he's turned over the onion farms to his attorney. I wonder if he's turned over the kiwi farms to his. No, just the onion farms. Okay.
All of it. And she's going to have a hard time lying about this shit. But we'll see what happens.
I think probably turn over.
Is she just sniping so that I lose 7 viewers? Is that the purpose of this snipe? Because she's not saying nothing.
AK's posts as reactive attachments
Girl, shut up.
and all her
He don't
F
need you
got
pleading his
posts
case,
over there.
Belinda. You're doing him no favors. Just shut up. Just shut up.
Show a pattern. I'm trying to say it like but a pattern.
Next. Oh, Yano, I have yours too. I already sent yours to the. Oh, you have 2. So Yano, the one that you sent to Dexter. I'm trying to finish the live stream here, but I sent the one that you.
Somebody says Belinda streaming your content with no commentary to paying members. That's fucked up.
Oh, I didn't even
while
see that.
Samantha, because I know they're listening now, sits over there and streams Gigi's content while scratching her ringworm. Okay.
Streamed about, it was between him and Mrs. Parker. So if there's a third one,
What
please send it
was
my way.
that? Was that
But my attorney has the
some
one
kind
where he
of
told me he
bird?
was
Got it.
sexual, and she also has the one that you put up about Mrs. I think it was Mrs. Parker. I love how you guys can tell that high pitched little voices text. Remember, I gotta get up. He's making me up.
That's fucking great. Look at the participant list.
Oh,
Are
well,
you
strike me
paying
again
attention?
over that. Look at her. She's over reporting it right now.
Are you paying attention
Tap,
to how
tap,
many
tap, 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 tap. Let me report.
this member?
Let me report. Let me report.
Anyways, he says it again. Oh, so, okay.
You.
So,
I said
can
yesterday.
somebody-
I don't want.
can you put it in the notes and chat?
Shut
He
up.
said-
I don't want Beglinda going anywhere. Nowhere. Nobody report.
Message me on Twitter or gainingground80@gmail.com.
Yeah, strawberry.
Gaining GAINING80@gmail.com. I think I have enough already, but it doesn't hurt to have more.
This is
I
so
told
much
Hussy,
pretty
we
soon.
have
She's
to
gonna be
stop
caught up,
sending
and then she's just
the
gonna be
attorney,
watching herself.
The new stuff.
That'd be
Because that's
great.
why things kept getting
We're all just gonna
delayed.
watch her watch
Because-
herself
thank you,
like and
Steph,
repeat.
because
Lyra, was you over telling on
they
me?
say
Trash
something
bag.
crazy, and we would send it to the attorney, and the complaint had to
Look
be
over her.
amended.
Not
She's
even
typing,
that.
not saying a damn word. Report. Report.
I'm
Oh.
a fucking YouTube live streamer. At the point where I'm typing in, yeah.
Think
I
about
was
it.
with
Who has
mouse
1911 goddamn Facebook
Look at
accounts?
these.
Tragic. That too.
to the site. Mr. Brown, fix your mouth to tell the lies that you are not sniping members only. Atta girl. How long have we been doing it for? 52 minutes. Who we got in chat? Oh, look at that. Strawberry Douche Leah Alexander. A round of applause. Atta girl. Stream sniping me members only. What are you doing, ma'am?
Minding my damn
Is
business.
she far behind? Oh, wait. Why is it not playing? Hold
Of the
on.
Kiwi
There we
Farms
go.
Forum.
Stream sniping members only.
You know me, my tinfoil hat strawberry.
What a
I'll
little
report
picture that
sis
is.
with them tinfoil hats. Okay. I'll get plumb damn fucking crazy.
What if I was in a dark
Uh-oh, Lyra, you got towed on. They said escort you out over there. Sorry.
place? And my goal now is to make sure that AK
Was it the same Facebook account though that they were showing?
doesn't do this to anybody else going forward. Because the next person
Ringworm, tail fur.
Pinky Pink, thank you for the super
That's the
sticker.
troublemaker there. That's the one right there. Now she has been to jail a couple times. I ain't got no lies to tell. And she will whoop the absolute dog shit out. AK. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
and say, hey, just
Oh, it's almost as crazy as you wanting to seek your son on pegs. Remember?
That ain't crazy. Pegs is a whole ass grown
remember?
man who was telling
Pepperidge Farm remembers now.
Mhm.
you know.
And I
Samson,
said,
look how
fine,
smart
so
she is. Says
long as
Mr.
my
Brown
son's
defamation means it
right.
hurt you.
What I don't see a problem.
Not so you can keep
Oh,
someone
no.
from hurting others. Oh, Jesus, these people are so
I sued her.
Look, now she's
I'll set her off.
Yeah,
for
we're
you,
so
bitch.
fucking stupid.
Maybe
Look
she'll
at us,
learn
we're
a
talking
lesson.
to both
And
of us.
shut the
That's
hell
nice.
up.
All right, let's see.
I've been doing
Oh,
cameos.
Hold on.
Somebody yesterday ordered a cameo for me, and all they wanted me to do was say,
Mhm.
shut the hell up, person's name. And I was like, okay.
Give me a
Really?
second. Do you intend to follow this woman
I love
around in
them.
her internet activities? But we're presumably
You're not even there. Must be a different
she has
person.
Oh my
then.
God.
Enjoy
Beg
those
Linda is over
activities,
there
and we're just gonna
sniping me.
continue to
Members
harass
only.
her.
Credit with a good heart.
In the description of your videos. That is what we did. We did not take a motherfucking thing you said is factual without doing our own research, and we do our own conclusions. And our own conclusions were you're full of a bunch of bullshit, which is interesting.
Oh, I got a notification. I forgot to tell you. Now, for those of you that are on the list, I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to tell you right here in front of God and everybody. I ain't accusing nobody of nothing or nothing like that.
On, babe.
However, I got a notification that my credit was checked. Just throwing that out there. Well, keep your credit frozen until you need it. Well, I've got that. What is it? Rocket money, whatever. Because I am trying to get my credit straightened up or whatever, and trying to keep a check on every damn thing. And they send you a notification because I don't ever apply for anything. Number one, it's going to get turned down. Number two, that takes the damn points away from your credit score or whatever the hell, unless they do a soft check or whatever. So they got it set up where you can you get a notification or whatever. I was like, son of a bitch. My damn credit fucking history's gonna be all over the damn place. And I've done said it a long damn time ago, bitch. I got bad credit with a good heart. I don't know what the hell you want me to do about it. But anywho, thank you for letting me grift you a little bit. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you coming in here and let me just grift the absolute fucking shit out of you. Someone else messaged me, and you can say in the chat if you want to. what happened to you, but someone ran their credit report as well with an LLC from Indiana. Just saying. And it wasn't eggs. So, AJ, I don't want to say that person can talk about it publicly if they want to, but someone's credit was checked with someone using an LLC from Indiana. Hey, little boots, how you doing, darling? That person, where they told the truth or not, I don't fucking know. But I'm just saying. And then that shit happened to me, and I was like, oh, hell, here we go. Now, it's nothing to do with, I got to say, little boots, it's not Clara's Pia. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, who's coming after people like me, Al, everybody in the damn, y'all right now in the chat getting your damn credits checked. Guarantee you. Okay? Mm-hmm. I guess if you have a business, you can do that, right? I don't fucking know. Businesses can't do a credit check without the person's consent. I don't know. I don't know. I trust you, goats. Goat fucker.
Arby's sandwich.
You believe this whether you fucking want to or not, but I think I done figured these motherfuckers out. They're not getting the reaction out of people that they want. So they'll do shit like this right here, hoping that someone will talk about their children so they can cry about it.
Yaba's kids' birth certificates don't have, a father listed. I was not aware of that, dirty Uncle Sal. Well, that's a shame because he's passed. I guess wouldn't that put like a damper on ever finishing that since he passed away? That sucks.
Now, if that's not devious, I don't know what the fuck is. Because they want people to fucking do that. And that's where I come in and say, no, bitch, we ain't fucking you. Okay? We're not like that. Absolutely not, ma'am. How many ads you got in this, you fucking grifter? You fucking grifter. I say it loud and proud, honey. I got that idea from fucking Al. Where the hell was DC? She keeps talking about this stream. She's like, DC did a live stream where she ran my credit or some shit. And like, she showed my social security number. Does that exist? Does it? Or is that some bullshit? Because I don't fucking remember seeing that. Because DC, if you did do that, showing somebody's social security number, you crazy as hell.
Ever.
Boring. Same reason you never have a problem with nothing else. My racist behavior and all that stuff. Okay. Strawberry douche, I love you, you racist bitch. Strawberry douche, I love you, you racist bitch. Same reason you never have a problem with nothing else. My racist behavior and all that stuff. Okay.
She looks like a Carlos's wife, don't she?
You're engaged to a fat fuck, ma'am. Sit down somewhere. Okay. That's what you're engaged to. Shut the hell up.
What is this? What is that? There's a long road.
We're not going to do that. I can't sit here and watch her do that when I know Al's had some issues with that. I'm not going to do it.
I
Sorry,
talking about it.
Strawberry douche, I love you, you racist bitch. But it's mine. And it's fucking paid for. And Yen's bought it for me.